and then
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take a little whiz. 1 second.
Oh, he gonna pay.
I'm gonna go pie.
Okay, wait. Does that mean am I supposed to start now or not?
He's doing a timer. I think. I
He's
don't
got
know.
some
You can
5-minute
explain.
countdown right now.
Yeah, they usually
Okay.
do countdown.
Never
timer.
mind. Okay.
Because that's what the viewers want, is dead air while he takes a pee break.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking as well. This does not bode well. What is that? Oh god. Well, I guess you can go ahead and wait until he comes back because there's really nothing you can do
Right,
for a
exactly.
warm-up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was everybody's week and all that
It's
noise?
been good.
Yeah, of course it does.
Mhm.
Having fun, man.
I took the first 3 days of vacation, so it was good.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Real good.
Yes.
The first of how many?
No. I meant the first 3 days of the week were vacation time.
Oh, I got
So,
you.
yeah.
I got you. You're
Yeah.
back. You're back off of
Okay.
vacation,
That's correct.
and you're ready for the snowpocalypse,
Oh my
Snowpocalypse.
gosh.
right? You're in
Yeah.
Denton, right?
Yeah, up where we are, man, it's
Have you got
crazy.
it already?
We're
It's
gonna
snow?
get it, guys.
Yeah, no, we haven't got it
Oh.
yet, so no. But
Okay, like Monday, they're talking about a low of 0 degrees.
Oh, up
Yeah.
here it's like -3.
I just never heard of that. My whole
like
life
a
in
high-
Texas.
A high of 13.
Yeah, that's the kind of range.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Holy
rooting for
crap.
negatives because I just want to be able to say once in my life. If you're gonna get all the
Yeah.
way down to 0, just flip it, man.
Here.
Give me a negative
Listen.
digit
Mm.
so I
You-
can
you
say
really
that.
don't. I grew up in Massachusetts. I've been there. You really don't. It sounds.
No, no,
like-
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I want-
It sounds
just for
glamorous
the
and
one
all,
day.
but it
Just
really,
the
it
one
really
day.
sucks.
Just for a day. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It sounds better than it actually is, I'm guessing.
It's
So,
really awful.
oh man. So,
I'm sure it is.
well, I'll just flip it to live, but I just want to do one little thing, and then we will start. So,
Okay.
we can do a little recap in the meantime, I guess, too, huh? So,
Yep.
Well, if we're on, yeah. So listen, where we were.
all right, let's do it.
Is-
Wait, are we
uh,
live?
All right, we are now. Well, I mean, yeah, we're live right now. So,
Oh,
yeah. All
I
right.
still see the countdown, but
Oh, it'll
Makes a
it'll catch up.
delay.
It'll catch up.
Whatever. I'm not
There we
watching
go.
stuff. Look, so
All right.
look.
Look here,
So-
fuckers.
We did a pretty major review last time of where this adventure is.
Mhm.
If you are actually wanting to follow that, I highly recommend you go back to that and listen to the whole story. But for those of you who might not, especially for y'all, listen. So we were last time. Our little hero party was gathered outside. First of all, in this very strange land,
Yes.
and with this alien kind of plant life all around and everything like that. You had just come out of these caverns where these wretched, completely fast, like on all kinds of caffeine, kobolds had attacked you and ripped you to shreds in various
Yeah.
ways before you ripped them to shreds. And then you came out, and then you headed on your way. Now, of course, you are in this alien world, and you don't know very well what directions you're pointed. You have no constellations to go by, no sun to watch. And so you've kind of found out that generally you're headed east. The last people you had talked to had kind of pointed you in that direction. And then you had come across a kind of a clearing in this sort of strange jungle-like place, and you found a lizard folk person who was chained up in that clearing. You had this massive fight that had to do with you discovered a demon that had been living inside of that lizard folk person, and then started flying out and then jumping into other people. And after you finally
That was
all
fun.
decided to crush the halfling you have with them and and get that demon back out, then you finally beat it,
Yeah.
and it flew out into this puddle of blood all over the place.
Yeah.
So now you're in this clearing. Still, you're surrounded by various bodies from previous fights that have been there for a while, and then also there's this lizard folk person who now has been able to speak to you a little bit, at least during combat. And he's still, though, chained to this enormous boulder with a metal clasp going around his bicep.
Leave him as is. I'm not doing anything.
In the midst of that battle, you've also learned that this lizard folk seems to have this ability to project a twin of himself, and kind of silvery version of himself that can appear in various places, and it occasionally has attacked on its own as well.
Cool.
And so now you're all standing there and kind of breathing heavily, and the halfling has been raised out of his death saving throws.
Oh yes,
hit points back
again.
I have that. I have that. Rollo has 13 hit points now. After your druid and your bard,
right?
Okay.
Spent a little magic on him.
Yeah.
And so there you are, standing there. You have this lizard folk that's chained and bodies around, and there you are.
Cool. So now what?
All right.
Like, yeah. So hey,
chain still on there?
Move the chain.
Hey, take it easy. What's your name?
I got you covered. Hold on. I can. I'm good with chains.
Hey, this is a good time for us to get some money out of him. Hey, hook it up. Hold up. Time to get some coin, yes? Fine.
The lizards can regenerate their limbs, right?
Well, you can ask him.
That one is a bard.
Get this infernal thing off him. How do you? Is there a lock on it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from where you are at the moment, and if you want to get closer, you let me know.
Okay.
Then
is there a lock on it?
you can see there's clearly a clasp of some kind, but you don't see anything like a keyhole anywhere.
I mean,
maybe we should talk to him first, seeing as we just killed a common enemy, but we don't know anything about him.
Is
Bad him.
Magical chain do or what? Or is there some lock we don't see? What's going on with this thing, man?
Hey, what's your name? You don't want to kill us, right?
My name.
Good question.
Yeah.
My name is Two Shadows.
Tupac? What?
Two Shadows.
Two Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Two Shadows.
As I say that, I'll reach out and dismiss the fragment, the projection, and it'll the light will wink out, kind of drift along the floor, and float into my shadow, and it'll kind of fragment or split a little bit into two kind of projections of the same person.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a neat trick.
Ooh, I say this is cool. Ooh, okay.
How did you?
We each have one shadow.
Call me one shadow, yes.
Right. And call him one shadow and call her one shadow.
Useless shadow.
Oh, that's so funny.
This is not humorous.
No? I think it's hilarious.
Let me give you some flat soda.
You get accustomed to it after a while.
This flat soda sounds ridiculous.
It is.
Right.
You hear me say, yes, it is. Oh my god.
Is this some foreign
I go through
thing
it. How'd you get here?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, what brings you here? Two Shadows.
Came with work. Friend died. Became fighting slave.
Oh.
Fighting slave came out to forest. We ran into what you see before you, and I point towards the flying demon that's now like desiccated on the floor. The horned, Mark, do they have horns? Or are they just like normal? Or are they just like kind of like? No, they're tieflings. The horned ones came and ran away like cowards, but not before chaining me to this rock.
Hey, that's crazy, Holmes. Damn.
And so I lived with the flying one inside me killing whatever showed up, trying to run away and not being able to. I thought of gnawing off my arm, but with the creature still living inside me, it would probably kill me as soon as I could shoot off the arm.
Have you seen more of those? I mean, do we need to get turtlenecks or something? I don't want those guys in me.
Me neither.
All right. Well,
The chain. So where's the lock on this chain?
I do not know.
Wasn't this glowing when we stepped up? Is there anything magical about this?
So,
yeah, can I do that? Is it still glowing?
Much sparkle.
Well, so it is. Yes, it is just has a mild glow to it. It's not very bright. You remember, Rollo, when you were looking around with detect magic earlier, that it had a faint. It had a faint aura with it, but didn't seem like it was anything particularly powerful. But it's still providing some light.
So it can't. I was hoping it had died with the guy.
No.
Mark, do I know how they may have used this before? Would I have known how they had used this object in the past, or no?
You knew that what you had seen is that one of the people in your group had this chain with them, but they had never used it for anything until one of them hurled it at you, and it seemed to it grew thicker and writhed in the air, and then automatically attached one end to the boulder and one end clasped onto your arm when it struck you, and that was the first time you'd seen anything happen to it.
Got it.
Where's the guy that did that?
Yeah.
That one's gone.
Gone, like not one of the corpses on the ground. Those are different people.
No, those are.
Well, actually, so some of the corpses on the ground are from your group. So this one right over here, and this one right over here. Those two are from your group, and the others have come since then.
The two dead behind you may have some clues.
Oh, okay.
I can cast Identify on that thing, tell me how to work it, but I can only do it as a ritual.
Well, we're not in a hurry. Why don't you do that, and we'll check the bodies here and see if we can find any keys or instructions or anything like that.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Lizard Man, don't eat me. I'm trying to figure something out.
I will try. I'm quite hungry.
Excellent.
Always good to know.
Oh no!
If you could bring the demon's body, I wish to feast on my prey.
What?
Oh.
What? Yuck!
Hey, I helped kill that. Save a bite for me.
The demon just kind of is splattered like paint in terms of just blood flying everywhere. It didn't have a body left.
Oh man!
Want me to scrape that up for you?
There is plenty of meat lying around, though it's all at least a day old at this point. But,
I'm like, these fools are gross, homie. Damn. It's like
must seek sustenance soon.
Fair enough.
Can you eat any of this stuff? I mean,
no.
Day old meat? No.
No.
All right. Komodo dragons can.
Can you?
Oh, I couldn't eat a thing. I'm stuffed. Thanks.
Oh my god.
I had a snack on the way over.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Here, why don't I just give them some rations?
That's so funny.
Sure.
Here, take one of my rations.
Cool.
Goes, you eat this?
Many thanks, Bod.
Excellent.
I full on bird swallow that thing down, not even
Damn.
chewing.
Nice.
Komodo dragons can't.
That's just dumb, man.
I mean, come on.
While we're in the calm after the storm, the place where I got scratched, I want to have a second glance at that. Is everything seeming okay still?
Yeah, and while you at it, go ahead and roll a medical check, and you can take a look at it.
Let's see how that goes.
Yes. Ooh, cervezas.
Okay.
I don't know what that could
So
be.
yeah, so
Nice.
you're looking at it. You can see the kind of telltale signs of in addition to the scrape that it made through that went through your skin. You can see the telltale signs of of a burn of a kind of poison, but you don't see anything that leads you to believe that there's something else going on there. At this point, it looks just kind of like a normal superficial wound.
Okay, and I feel all right. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Good. Okay.
All right, guys, don't get scratched. It sucks a little bit, maybe a lot. We'll see.
I'm like, a lot, bitch! A lot!
You were scratched by the plant.
I was.
You will die.
I was
soon.
being careful, and
You-
still I got
you
scratched.
died.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I'm trying to fix these overlays, and I'm having issues, so I'm trying to fix
That
I will
hover
not-
over thing.
Yeah.
I will not consume your body as a favor for saving me from this rock.
Oh,
Damn. Thank you, I guess.
right?
Okay,
are welcome.
so while conversation is going on and you're examining, then MC sets up in a little spot, clears away some of the the weird mossy ground and some of the rocks, and clears a circle around him, sits down, and starts a ritual with a couple of components, and a nice little pearl and an owl feather, apparently. And then he that's gonna that he sets up and he starts chanting, and he's gonna be there for about a little over 10 minutes.
Do I
Alright.
find anything on the bodies over there?
Well, yes. Where are you looking? Okay, so you
I'll
start with
check
these
the
two bodies
two,
over here.
yeah, the two that he specified. Yeah.
Okay, so the one of them is wearing a. So what you notice is that they're basically almost every one of the bodies here has armor of some kind on, even though they are. Their make is not familiar to you. The general gist of armor is armor at this point, so it's not like they're either
Right.
way below or way advanced from what you're used to. And hold on a second, because I forget
Cool. Hey,
what things are. Let's see.
while you're doing that, I think I got the overlay working now.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Wonderful, Tony.
Yes, I've done something good. Yes.
Such good news.
Yes.
Such good news, Tony.
Behold. I'll allow it.
Oh,
Hello, friend. What's this?
what's this?
Okay.
He's like, okay, everybody,
Just
stop
shut
that
up
now.
now. He's like, okay,
So
big boy
could you
voices
put the
now.
chain back on my arm and go?
I wish to be rid of this.
So really, it's
Okay.
not that bad.
So the one over the first one that's on the higher side over here
Yeah.
is wearing pretty heavy kind of armor of interlocking plates, and this one over here is more in a kind of studded leather. They're both medium-sized humanoids. One of them has a tail and has a kind of darker hue skin. The other one is has and by darker I mean like a reddish brown. The other one is more of a typical humanoid from your world sort of looking, but still
Gotcha.
they each have different kinds of horns on their heads. Also, as you're checking the bodies, you come across let's see, you see the one in the heavy armor
Mhm.
has a ring on his finger that has of braided, looks like silver, and then has a large looking gem
What's
that
this?
is colorless in the center of that ring, and then also
I'll take all of them.
Same character, Tony.
Oh,
Right.
damn it. Sorry.
Who said you knew anything about it?
I swear, next time you die, you're gonna be naked. I swear to God. I swear to God. You're like, what? I'm just so weighed down with all this new clothes I got. God. Oh my God. It's so weird how that happens. Oh.
You
He thinks I'm joking.
you hide my underwear. I'm going to wear everything you own. Okay, so
You're like,
all right.
last time.
Yes.
You think you guys would learn by now?
Yeah.
Hey, well, all right.
Well, it's the same way, Fred.
Just stab him in the neck while he's talking. It's okay.
He also has on his belt a pouch that has 50 gold in it, and has a scroll case on his belt as well.
Ooh.
The one with leather armor has the set of leather has a bow and quiver, but it doesn't seem to have anything else as you're checking.
Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
What kind of armor is that heavy armor?
What?
Yeah, so you come over and take a look at it, and especially with your expertise, you recognize it as the closest thing in your world would be plate armor, sometimes referred to as full plate.
Wow.
Hmm.
Is it in
I'd like
decent
to
shape?
kind of.
It is. I mean, it's certainly been used in combat for sure, and so it's got its share of dents and scrapes on it, but it's in decent shape.
Hello. What's
I
this?
could wear that.
Yes.
I'd like to kind of to stash the rings somewhere, maybe. And then,
Sure.
Oh my God! I'm gonna stab him in the
guys,
face. I swear to God.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, look! I found this guy has all I could find was some money and some.
Can we do a perception check?
Do I see any ring stashing while I'm coming to check out
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm saying.
armor?
Can we do a perception check? Because he's done
since
this
is all
before.
happening- Sorry, we're gonna do this over. First of all,
Yeah.
Tim, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Please let us catch him. I swear to God, I'm gonna blow him up. Oh my God!
Y'all don't see shit.
Oh, you're so lucky. I am gonna stab you in the head so bad. I swear to God. Oh my God.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you come across all those different things. Yes.
Oh my God.
So maybe this scroll case has something about the chain. Who?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to tell us about the scroll
Yeah,
case?
thanks.
Why stop there? Can you stash plate armor?
Oh my God.
The salt is real here.
The salt is real. Oh my God.
Hey, Mark,
Yes.
does Identify tell me how to use the chain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing that, and finally you go aha.
There's
And
nothing I
what
can
you
do.
so you can look at yes. So what you learn about it is that it definitely was a magical chain that enabled it to attach to both a creature and an object. It could attach to any object, so it could be something movable. So like you could use it in modern world would be like if you were doing that kind of the spy who chains himself to a briefcase sort of thing. Could be that kind of thing. But in this case, of course, was chained to a really heavy boulder, and so it clasped onto him in a way that made it not possible. However, you do know it's a one-time use kind of magical item, and so it's meant to just attach that person, and then that's it. However, you do know that it's that it is possible to get it off. You can break it, and if it's broken, then the chain should just let go if any part of it is broken. It also can be unlocked. The clasp can be undone, but there's no way to pick that. It would have to be done magically or by some other means that you're not aware of.
Mm.
I don't have that piece of stuff.
What is this?
Rich
What
people,
do you
you
mean,
did-
bot man?
I'll bring the scrolls.
What are you muttering?
I don't know. Who? Tony? Maybe.
That won't save you. You're still getting a knife in the head.
You could just be randomly angry with him, but that's really only Tony that's angry with him. The wizard doesn't know anything.
No, but I'm saying like this has been happening for like the last all the adventures.
Well, yes, but you don't know it. That's the problem.
That's so
Oh
good.
my god.
You have no
Oh.
idea.
Good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty. I go. Oh,
So, yeah,
thank
this
you,
Tony the
kind
wizard.
sir.
Will this help get our friend free? Can you maybe look at these scrolls? Maybe they have something in there that'll help.
There you go.
And hey, I found this pouch of gold too.
Yeah. Funny.
How much gold is in it?
Yeah. How much is in there?
Well, there's 50 gold in here. There's a good
I
pouch
go.
full of money.
You just see him walking. It says encumbered.
He's got his like shirt's puffing out. His armor is all.
I was like, this is very odd.
Well,
All right.
I want to turn to Two Shadows and ask: are these people his friends, or was he just, captured with them?
They killed my only friend here.
Aw.
Oh.
Struggle bears.
Is this your friend?
No. Asa died a while ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sadness
I was
intensifies.
hoping to check with you if you didn't mind me getting an armor
Tasted-
upgrade here.
He tasted wonderful. Wait, what?
Wait, what? We weren't that close. We weren't that close.
What did you say?
What? Huh?
Oh, well, I wanted to run it
Wait,
by
what
you
did
because
you
I was.
say?
Well, he said he ate his best friend, and I said, "Is this guy a friend of yours?" Because I was thinking I could benefit from this armor here.
I sent him to
Valhalla.
his god, and his body nourished my soul.
You just in the back.
Hey,
Ew.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
Fair enough.
Strange.
If I die, I'd like to be buried. However, just
Everybody
just
has
if
a
we're
friend?
just if you're
Yeah.
taking notes.
They will forget the name of your fathers then.
Jesus.
Wow.
This guy's intense.
Agree to disagree.
I don't get what you mean, but whatever. What is it that you can do about this chain?
Beat it. Everyone beat it.
We're like, look, he's eating it. Ew.
MC's working on it, right? We have to hit it until it breaks. Essentially, we don't have the
Yeah.
magic voodoo to get this thing open the
That is
other
true.
way.
No.
That is true.
Understood. And what's this about armor?
Oh, no.
This man here seems to have a armor that I could benefit from. I just wanted to make sure that this person wasn't special to you.
Does he have horns?
Does he have horns?
That's a good
Yes.
question.
He seems to have some horns.
Then
Would
let
you
his
like the
burn-
horns?
Then let his body burn so that his people may forget him.
Jesus. I go, this is some emo lizard.
I know, right?
Your priorities are different than mine, I think.
Do you know Naga?
You may burn him. Let me get this armor off the body first.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Is there any are they holding any weapons?
Whom?
The dead
Bodies?
people.
Oh, sure.
Like-
So each of them has weapons that both on them and all of them that are around here have.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
should check all of them, not just the two.
I think I'm just gonna grab like a cheap weapon and try and beat this chain with it.
Okay.
So I don't mess up
One
the
more
flow.
thing, by the way, because I
Oh,
was
good point.
reading more about Identify. You know quite a bit about this. Gosh, you really know everything. It's like if there was a spell that was used to create it, you know what spell it was, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, you know that the chain, it still has magical properties to it, and that includes a being impervious to most of just general physical damage. But it's still susceptible to any kind of energy or magic kind of damage, though.
Oh,
Damn.
well.
Well,
What if
Do
I
you
can
tell-
viciously
do you tell the
mock it?
party? So what you're saying is you must blast this off of me.
Well, and Two Shadows, what you also know is that you have had your weapons on you. You've made multiple attempts to get this thing off, including trying to break the chain, and you know that it's
Yeah.
not been. You're pretty strong, and you've whacked at it pretty hard over the last a day or so, and haven't made a dent in it. So
Shit.
Dang.
Oh no.
Very well.
Hey, does that wand I have, the wand of Scorching Ray, does that recharge itself? Or is
Yeah,
that
in this
just
world it
10
does.
charges? Oh, sweet.
Well,
So
it might
that's
be
a short
susceptible to magical
think.
weapons as
Let's
well
see.
without you burning spells.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why I
so.
want to see if my wand will do
Yeah,
it. Or the ring.
look,
Or the
I've changed
ring.
some of the magic items. I think that one, though, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. Most of the wands I'm going to go ahead and leave as they are, with the exception of the Rod of Wonder. It'll use its new form instead, but
Okay.
Got it.
so it'll have a limited number of Scorching Rays in it.
Oh, okay.
Before you go burning spell slots, Flaming Whip +1 here. We could try any magical weapons we have and see if that
Yeah, good point.
True.
That's
seems
true.
to wear at it.
Wait, I have a
So-
magical weapon, right?
Y-
But I've been I've been
yes.
bashing at this, but it hasn't
That's
worked.
right. Right.
So I
he
tried
was
them, though.
referring.
There you go.
He was referring to
Okay.
though that maybe the flame would do.
Oh, got
Right,
it. Okay,
right.
okay, got you.
Maybe. I mean,
Mhm.
before you go,
Ham.
diminishing your memorized spells here, we could try.
True.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
yeah. Roll a
do
slash
it.
into the chain.
I want to hit it. All right, hang on. Let me pull that up.
Give it a shot.
Boop, 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 boop. Do I get advantage?
I'm not going to worry so much
Advantage.
about your roll to strike as much as the damage that you're rolling.
Damn. Not too bad.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So we'll do that, and then yes. So you notice that, and I assume, by the way, you put the flame on before you did this.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay. So it smacked, and you you realized before that it's or what you had already learned from the bard as well as Two Shadows was that the whip itself, even though it gives a pretty hard smack into it, doesn't do any damage to it. But if you'll go ahead and go over to your, let's see, I can't remember. Does it show up in your spells?
I think
Searing,
it
yeah.
does.
If you'll click
So
on
Searing
Searing
Smite?
Smite, yeah, or you don't even have to do that. You can just roll 1d6 in
Now, how does
roll 20
that
if you want
work?
to. What's up?
Am I limited on uses of that?
Nope.
Or is that okay? Cool. So
When you see a spell that says at will, it means however often you want to.
oh, cool. Okay. So then just click cast and we'll see what happens. All right.
What do you mean to cast and see what happens?
Okay, so it well, I don't know what the second 4 is supposed to be,
I
but
don't
anyway,
either.
the second number is supposed to be.
Even more.
Anyway, it does the full amount of fire damage into the chain, and so you come up and inspect it. You can see the smoke rising off it, and it definitely has melted part of the chain.
Oh, good.
It still looks like it needs more, but it certainly has worn into it.
So the second die seems to be the first die 6 is initial damage. The second die 6 is at the start of each target's
that's right.
turn. So
Oh.
we could sit
That's
here
true.
for a minute and just watch it eat away,
It's true.
right? I mean, theoretically.
Exactly. I guess. Yeah, I don't know how that works on inanimate objects. Anyway, either from what it continues, or if you keep slapping at it, eventually the chain breaks, and as soon as those couple of links break through, then the whole thing kind of fades into an ash and drops to the ground, and the clasp is included that falls off of Two Shadows' bicep.
Nice. High
Very cool.
fives.
I could use a good rest.
This is good.
Yes.
Anyone else? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh.
can I do identify? Let's see what these scrolls are.
What were
Okay.
you asking for, Ben?
He wants
I
a
was
rest.
like, I could use a good rest. How about anyone else?
His
Yeah,
body,
we could do a short rest.
his
If,
body
I
worry.
mean,
That would be great.
I got
Good
scraped by a
one.
plant. Might as well.
Yeah. I got dead. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I got dead.
Rest would be good.
That's funny. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We have to do a short rest.
Are we
So, Mark, if
Okay.
I add that guy's armor, should I just add it as plate?
Yes,
I would like to check this stuff out before we take a short rest, though, because I
I think
can,
that's wise.
that's why I
Yeah,
would like to
right?
use the
Good idea, good
spells.
What he
So
said.
I'm very smart.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold up. Let me go to my character 1 second. Oh no, I don't have that up. All right. Character has a little bit of preparation to be smart.
Okay. So you, so first you're breaking out the scroll. I can't remember who all has said, but basically in general, you said you're going to be checking around for the different bodies that are around the area too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you open the scroll case, and actually there's just one document inside. As you open it up, it's not a magical scroll. It's a letter
Damn it.
that that is written, and as you look at it, you don't, I don't think, recognize any of the writing. Unless you speak Infernal. I still think, if I remember, that Aya is the only one who
I
does
speak
in your group.
Infernal.
Mhm.
I go, well, this whole thing's been a bust.
Mm.
I go, hey, can you read this?
Well, let me take a peek at that.
Yeah.
Can't.
Okay, so so you, Aya, you pick up the scroll and you take a look at it, and it has it's fairly short. It says this. It says, Jobar, don't you dare play me for a fool. I know that you and your crew are capable of much more than you have brought to me.
Damn.
The aristocracy of Goma Shuv, and you notice those have those words have markings around it that would designate it as a location, probably a city.
Okay.
The aristocracy of Goma Shuv demand much, and I will ascend to my rightful place. Do not disappoint me, Elman.
Damn.
And how's that
Um,
spelled?
Goma, Goma, Shuv, Shuv.
Go my shoe.
And
Are we going to get a handout, or
who-
should we take
and the
notes
person
on
who
that?
wrote it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a handout of it.
Yeah,
The person
sorry.
who wrote its name
Bar.
is
Joe
Elman.
Bob
writing
Briggs.
notes and
Hey,
trying
hey,
to-
man, Joe Barr, man. Come on, man.
trying to
Joe
get
Bob
the
Briggs
D&D
and,
players.
No,
Elmore.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I'm working with the interface with the video, so that's why I'm a little bit
Yes.
out of
Yeah.
touch
Okay,
right now.
So go watch it. And who was the letter addressed to at the very beginning?
Jobar.
Do I know Joe Barr?
Yes.
Who dis? Who dis?
Jobar seemed to be the one in the group that was. As you understand, that they looked down on you. They respected certainly your fighting capability, but only as a tool. And so, but he seemed to be the one that was in kind of leading this group.
Sounds like the
Goma
story of
was
my
a use-
life. Jeez.
Goma is a useless leader.
Fair enough.
So I read this letter that Rollo picked off of this body that we're standing next to.
Right.
So I looked at Two Shadows and I go, "Is this Joe Bar?"
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason for me to assume that the letter is on the guy that it was sent to.
Right.
So this
No.
is Joe Bar. Okay, interesting. Well, he won't be needing this anymore.
Right.
No, he won't.
Cool.
All right.
I just go to bed. I can't do anything.
You're checking other bodies around. All told, you wind up with 150 gold from all the bodies, and you've got a scroll case, you've got plate armor, and you've got all conventional weapons that you've seen. So including bows, crossbows, some arrows and bolts. Axe, sword,
And
those kinds
shield?
of things. No shields.
Damn.
Sorry, did you need one?
Yes. Damn.
Damn it.
You also, as you're coming through, you find a few different things too. One person has an amulet and 2 vials with colorful liquid in them. And then
It's hooch. We're getting
let's
faded,
see.
bro. Yeah.
One of them has a who is this kind of a person who's filthy, very lightly armored. Has a brand on their forearm, and as y'all look through it, again, it's written in Infernal, and I eventually wanders over, and you see it has 2 words that are branded into the arm. The first one you read says slave, and the second word says Nagora, Nagora.
Yipes.
Do I feel that that's a name?
Hard to
Like-
know. Oh, no, actually, it has the same markings that you noticed that were around the words Gomashuv in the letter that seem to designate it as a location.
Huh.
I see. So this person belonged to a place, but that's the only one with markings like that.
Correct.
And,
You also
and
have
two shadows doesn't have any markings like that, right?
no.
2 chains.
Yes.
Two
You also come across two interesting objects. One, lying next to one of the bodies, is a very sharp, straight, and small dagger. You would think of it as more like a stiletto. It's crafted out of a dark steel and has a dark woven handle as well of leather and cord. And then you also see next to another body. Interestingly, that body is not armored at all. It is this really. It's hard to figure out exactly what you're looking at. It's this either an enormous staff or an enormous great axe. Either way, it has the head of a great axe on it. That's very heavy, except that as you look at the great axe, you see that it's not the blade is not even close to sharp. I mean, if you were to bring it down on a banana, it'd more likely squish it than cut it.
Do we have any photos to give us an idea what it might look like?
Well, no.
No, I'm just wondering, like, if it's something that we haven't run up across before, if they have something like
No,
a
so
D&D
basically,
thing.
it's
Use the theater of the mind, Tony. Fuck.
Watch
Yes.
this.
Wait, let me draw it for you.
It's like,
No.
find me my pencil and paper.
He's
So what-
going to
what-
need
what I mean is-
1,000 words.
So those of you who are proficient with a great axe, you look at it and you go, "This would be way too unwieldy. The shaft is way too long for it to be used as a great axe.
That's what she
It's
said.
also
Inefficient.
blunt, and I think if you probably swung it at a tree, it would probably break. And then
Let's do that.
for anything else,
Let's do
if
that.
for those of you who are in more arcane professions, you go, okay, well, this is about the height of a staff, but the staff, the shaft of it is larger than you would normally have. I mean, wider than you normally have it, so your hands can't completely go around it.
I've run into this situation before. Yes.
But yes, and then it's like somebody made a staff, but then put an axe head on top of it, but a blunt one. You do see, though, that the runes are etched into the wood all the way up, and also there's a separate kind of ornate kind of runes on the axe head itself.
Can we
as
do
well.
like an Arcana thing to recognize what kind of runes these are?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, is this just like somebody's really crap job at trying to disguise their precious staff? They're like, oh, I'll just put this crappy axe head on here. Nobody knows
Oh,
that
that's
I have
funny.
this special rune staff.
All right,
So
here. I'll try it.
as you look at that,
Oh, I
Dave,
put it disadvantage, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, yes.
I
As
didn't need to
Aya
do that.
looks at that, you go, okay, it's not a crap job. It's obviously been done well for whatever the person was trying to do. It's hard for you to make out what it was trying to do, what that person was trying to do. So,
Sorry, I accidentally rolled with disadvantage on there. Should I roll it again or?
please.
Okay, sorry about that. A normal roll. Okay, here we go. There you go.
Okay, cool. So you look at it and you're not be able to kind of pick up what these runes exactly are supposed to do, but you can tell something that this doesn't seem that they don't seem the kinds of runes, though, that you would see that would usually enhance any kind of weapon.
That's fine.
In fact, you would normally see some of these kinds of runes on something if you were going to enchant something that would for magical purposes, like you might see it on a staff or a rod or something like that, as they're etched in.
Oh, heck.
Okay, so the bard sets up another ritual. So now I just want to see for sure. Yeah, choose
No,
one
this one I
object.
just guessed
Wish
it.
you could do a group object. Just everybody else goes to sleep while
Pile it here.
Pile everything in.
while,
Yeah.
while MC sets up and just.
Well, I mean, I
Okay,
can
give
help
me
you with the
next.
identifies if you want.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you? Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
would
y'all
also
take.
like to do something.
Okay. You start swinging things around. You want to start sipping some potions and see what happens?
No,
Sure.
I want to start. I want to go to each tiefling body and make
Uh-huh.
sure that they're like lit on fire.
And tasty.
Like go around and have some flint and tinder, and just
Tiefling
like light the
bonfire.
bodies on
Mhm.
fire.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's like,
Okay, good.
this lizard is kind of crazy.
Make sure we get the loot off of them first.
Yes, that's true.
Don't
I'm
light the
gonna
loot.
say they're practically naked at this point because of different things. Okay. So yes, so you start the burning. Okay, so y'all set up rituals and start identifying things. What you get is the potions you find are one potion of clairvoyance
Okay.
and one potion of gaseous form.
Ooh.
Clairvoyance, just in case
It's
have
actually
forgotten
milk.
what that word means. Yes.
Sorry.
And one potion that is a milk of magnesia. So
No,
you've got
milk makes me gassy.
Coke
so
syrup.
clairvoyance allows you to know of a location and either choose to see or to listen into that location for a period of time.
Gotcha.
Gaseous form is what it sounds like. You turn yourself into a cloud that is insubstantial and by normal conventional means can't be hurt, and that can also move through small cracks wherever a cloud can move, you can go. And then the stiletto that you find, the dark straight blade, is actually known as a dramatic vorpal stiletto.
What? That sounds cool.
Yes. It is as a stiletto, it doesn't do as much damage even as a dagger. It's just for really small, straight stabbing, but is wielded much like a dagger. It's a +2 weapon. As you are trying it out when you're doing the identify process, everybody hears that like you swing it through the air a little bit, and it's going like this. Hwah! Yeah! Like that.
Not a stealth weapon.
It gives you the feel of it's not way loud.
Is it talking?
But it gets a feel like you getting that. But any other test you make of it is like, this is clearly not an intelligent weapon. There's no intelligence behind this. But the sounds are not even when they're sounds like stabbing or hitting something. Sometimes they'll go, but it doesn't sound like the sound of something hitting another object. It sounds like somebody making the sound.
That's funny.
And so, it's not, as you think about it, especially as Sucka MC is listening to this, he's going, "That's not even good." It's like somebody doing amateur community play kind of thing. It's not even a professional.
Gotcha.
And let's make those sounds. But if
It's a prototype, man. Do you have any idea how much that's worth?
if you hit somebody critically with the stiletto, it will aim straight for that creature's neck. If the creature is size medium or smaller, it can take that creature out and give it a fatal blow right away. Assuming it only has one neck and one head, or if it has a neck or head altogether. If it doesn't, then it's not going to do any good. So yes, so that's what it does.
Now, how about if they have a head but no neck, like one of those?
What are you trying to
like
say?
a familiar or something, like a familiar, not a familiar. What am I thinking?
Oh,
Like, the
a what?
We gotta look for.
beholder. Yes.
Gotcha.
Beholder. It's got a head.
Well,
no neck.
nothing Vorpal is going to help you against a beholder.
Oh man.
You have to be able to remove anything. Vorpal has to have the head be removed from the body in some way, and so
okay.
it has to have both a head and a body.
Hey, yo, it's like
exactly
it's like that new type of Vorpal weapon, though.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yes. If it's larger than medium size, then it won't. It's not big enough blade to make it a fatal blow, but it will do substantial damage if substantially more than a regular critical if it does.
Okay.
Then the other one that's axe is very strange, and it takes even a little bit longer as you're identifying it. And it is, as you could tell from the runes before, it's not made for somebody in the hands of a warrior. And in fact, it has to be a spellcaster that's using it. Specifically, not just anybody who can cast magic, but specifically a wizard or sorcerer or a warlock or a bard.
Yes!
And it is referred to as a witch blade. And what it does is, if you did try to use it, by the way, as a weapon, it would be counted as an improvised weapon, which means you're not proficient in it and would do like 1d4 points of damage.
Man.
But
However,
whenever you're you have to be attuned to both of these items for them to be used. Whenever somebody in those classes is using it and they're holding it, they can use it as their arcane focus. They can they get +1 with any to strike with any aimed spells that are cast with it.
Interesting.
And it comes with built-in 3 charges. 4 charges. And those charges, you are able to get some of them back every day at dawn.
God.
This Witchblade specifically allows you to cast the spell Witch Bolt from it.
Cool.
One charge per level that you want it to be cast at. So
I look at Ben and I go, funny. God. While identifying these, we didn't see these things. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, it's specifically
weird.
Not for anybody else. This is so weird. This is so weird right now. And I just give him the wink. And Ben, while we're
nobody else
identifying.
can use it. Which means that if you use 3 charges, then it can cast it as a 3rd level spell, which is pretty...
That's pretty cool.
You fry serious things with that.
More fireballs. Me like...
Oh, the last thing also, you're identifying an amulet too. You identify this amulet as amulet of the drunkard, and as you're identifying, you almost just burst out laughing about it. And you learn that once a day, I think, it resets at dawn as well. You can somebody wearing that amulet who's attuned to it can drink any form of alcohol, anywhere from the category of like beer all the way up to like hard liquor, and receive that alcohol as if it were a potion of greater healing.
Damn, we can get like faded. That is cool.
It doesn't protect you from the effects of the alcohol, mind you, but
that sounds funny though. It's like time for like drunken style. You start drinking, you feel better.
Yo, I'm a rapper. I need my 40.
That's actually really funny.
Is it shaped like a time clock?
Oh no.
Oh shoot! No, I was wrong. Ben, there are actually 2 shields in this clearing.
Really?
How about that?
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
Wait, I think my bard could use one. I just don't like getting hit anymore from the last game.
Oh God,
I'm not sure about that answer.
I don't think I can use a shield. Wait a minute.
I would think that you could.
Boo. Okay. Never mind.
Oh no, you forget
Well,
that you don't have a
Sometimes he rushes over
shield.
and grabs one of the shields and goes, aha! Wait, I don't know how to use this.
He's in the multiverse. Yes, it's fine.
I am willing to either have the liar blade or the drunkard amulet, but I don't care what I get. Whatever you guys want.
Well, I know what I'm partial to.
Anyone have problem with Tony using the staff of
lies? Wait?
Of lies.
No, not the lies. What was the one with the spell storing thing? That's a staff thing, right? No, that's not the staff.
Witchblade, yeah.
It's the
Witchblade,
Witchblade. I go.
Staff with great axe head.
I go. This thing
Can't
is completely
banana.
useless. I'm waving it around. Oh my god, this does not work at all.
All right. So now I want to let's see what we got here. Yes. So here's the thing that you're running into, though, Tony, is that Tony
Mhm.
currently has 3 items that you are attuned to already.
You foolish human.
What does that mean?
You means you can only have 3.
So attunement means you specially you spend an hour with it, and you get a connection between that item and your body, and you're
These
there.
are new words to me.
So right, this is right. This is 5th edition. So so your 3 items that you have are the Amulet of Identify, the Meditation Mat, and your Ring of Protection.
So
Right.
So
You
if
only
you
have
want
3 friends on speed dial, so you got to drop somebody.
I will.
I mean, you can still have the items,
Right.
one of these items, but it just means that you would have to spend an hour with it in order to trade out attunement with one thing or another.
Right. Because then I could maybe I could pass it down to someone else that might be able to use something. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So for example, if I'm not using the Ring of Protection, it's like +1, right? Something like that.
Let's see.
Actually,
What is your
let's see.
ring?
What is it? Hold up.
Yes, your ring
your
is
Hot Pockets ready?
+1.
Hot Pockets. Because I would
Yes.
gladly pass that down, or I mean, if someone needs it, because it sounds like this is much better. You know what I mean? So and Identify, we don't need Identify all the time, though. That's the thing.
True, and somebody else could use that for that purpose if you want to.
Yeah.
It's not specific to
Right.
not specific to a spellcaster.
So
Use
let me
it,
turn off the attunement then for the Identify for now.
Okay.
Oh, you have an Identify thing?
I have the spell, yeah, and that. So
Oh, okay.
let me just double check. I think once I take it off. Oh no, that is my spell. Oops. I go, nah. I go, let me just keep that in my pocket for when we need to learn stuff. How about that?
Cool.
And yeah, that's what I'll do for now. And then I can swap out the other one then if we have to.
Okay.
It's but I could gladly identify some extra stuff for you guys before we lose the ability.
Oh, you might as well have a look at this plate armor, but it feels pretty normal.
You want me to? I mean, I might as well use it all up for everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know how many of those I get a day. That's the other thing. It just says Amulet of Identify. I don't know if it's you could just use it
let me see.
Because
yeah, it's actually it is not it's a pretty high powered item. It doesn't it's not a number of times per day or anything like that. It's at will.
Oh shit!
Wow,
I go,
nice.
pump the brake, boys. Just drop all these things down to me right quick, and I will knock all of these things out for you. So,
What is happening?
so basically, you don't have to use spells anymore. I could just use it all for that. You know what I mean? And I can do it multiple times. So anything you want identified, bring it to your homie. Perhaps. Some have said this before, and some have said I am.
All right. So just to be clear, are you ending the attunement on the Amulet of Identify?
Yes.
Okay.
After this, you know what I mean? I just want to check everybody's stuff
after
out.
you're done, yes.
No,
you do cast it on the armor
Yes.
that David was talking about, and you're right, it doesn't have any magical
I have
properties.
one quick question about Identify. Does that mean for just looking at stuff too? It's just oh man, can I figure out what that is, or is it just for figuring out magic items? That part.
No, just for magic items.
Okay, yeah. Then I turn it off. Then I go. You've served me well.
Okay, so your Witchblade should be on your character. You might need to reload it. For
Got it.
You to see it. What you'll see is that if you go to spells, you should see the Witchblade.
I see it.
The Witch Bolt show up with Witchblade on first level. Oh, I put 2 of them on you apparently.
I'll take 2.
Oops. How did that happen?
Accept the gift. Can't change it. Too late.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Dang it.
get rid of that one.
All right, I'll refresh.
Mm.
Oh, still shows 2. Sorry, I have to keep
Well,
both.
it does.
What am I?
It should show on first, second, and third level.
Ah, it's gone now. Damn it.
Right. And then whichever one level you cast it at is the number of charges it'll use.
Okay.
Right now it has 4,
Mhm.
and then let's see.
You can split
I
up
can't
depending on
remember.
how you want to, like, break up the
Yes.
spells.
You will get. Oh, it gets the staff. Well, the Witchblade gets back 1d4 charges at dawn each day.
Okay, that's fine.
Um,
Ooh.
Yep.
I might turn off this quarterstaff. Damn. Okay, never mind.
okay.
Hey,
Well,
I'm more
the
than happy.
The quarterstaff +1 doesn't require attunement.
Okay, good.
Not every magical item does.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm more than
Sure.
happy.
Okay, so there is the Amulet of the Drunkard, the
Drunk style.
Dramatic Vorpal Stiletto,
Funniest name ever.
and the plate armor's already been taken, right? Oh, and then the 2 potions, the Clairvoyance and Gaseous Form.
We gotta find out your rings when you want.
Hey, does that
Oh, and the
identify
ring.
thing?
Yes, that ring too. That's
What
true.
ring?
Yes.
Does that identify thing
Oh,
tell
that's so
them like
funny.
literally everything about the
Oh.
weapon and its abilities?
Quite a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was just reading that Witchblade description, and that last paragraph's kind of a zinger.
Oh, hold up.
Oh yeah, that is important.
I go.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
you
you ever spend the last, if you spend all 4
Oh,
charges,
no.
or the last charge, actually depends on which one, then
It's
then
destroyed.
as soon as that bolt is shot, then there's a 1 in 20 chance that it will crumble to ash.
So I'm just gonna put
Man.
in my brain. It has 3 charges.
Until you spend them. Remember, at dawn, it could get anywhere from 1 to 4 back. So if you spent 3, the next
3 a
day,
day.
you might have 1 more that comes back, and that's it.
So it keeps stacking.
Just to see. No.
Oh,
only,
up to. I
only
gotcha.
gains 1d4 back
Got
from
you.
any that have been
I see.
spent. So
I see.
maximum of 4.
Understood.
Though you can wait. If it keeps only you keep rolling 1s, you can wait 3 days and get all the charges back. But,
Understood. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, it's all a crapshoot. It's all good.
So it occurs to me, if you're not going to use that amulet anymore, I have a space for attunement.
I go. I slap his hand
I'd be glad
and I
to-
go,
to-
no, no,
as an aid to the
no,
party, of course.
no, no.
Just so I can identify things. For
I just pretend I'm falling asleep. I go.
Wait, did you walk into this clearing with the amulet, or is that something that we just found?
No, I've had it for
We had
before.
that.
I've had
Alright,
that.
Well,
yeah,
that's
he's
his.
had the amulet for a while.
That's his own private stuff.
It's my stuff. Oh.
I mean, you're not going to use it anymore.
I slap his hand. I go, no, no. I'll let you use it,
You're the
but
one
then
that
I
was
have to blow
talking
you up.
about-
I have to blow
you're the
you
one
up
that
when
was
it's
talking
done.
about passing stuff down, but whatever.
I just roll over and start falling asleep.
Now, Rolo, what I will say to you, and this is true for everybody, is that you do know, with your experience of magic and also magical enchanted items, that even though it's not perfect, that if you spend some time with an item, at least an hour with it, then you will be able to figure out some things about it, depending on how powerful the item is.
Cool.
Okay. So we'll see. Are we going to spend the night here, or or is it? What time is it? Like,
Sounds
is it
good.
late? Is it?
What time is it?
Let's
So-
ask you. Spent several days here. Is it
At
safe?
this point, what you've noticed is that that you haven't been able to make out anything really like what time of day it is, any reference to that, other than kind of how you feel. And then once it starts getting to dusk, you have essentially about an hour. The light starts fading, and then it's pitch black. And then morning has come the same way, where it's pitch black, and then it starts fading in, and then it's to about the same brightness it's going to be for the rest of the day.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And so right now, you know that it's not been way long. You were traveling for a little while from the caverns, and that was when you got up after your rest in the morning. And so you're guessing it's been a few hours at this point into the day, but
So
hard to know.
we're probably so it's probably way too early to stop for the night here. Just midday-ish.
For a long rest, no. That's
Yeah,
true.
okay.
It's be too soon.
Hey,
We can do a
hey,
short rest here then.
might as well.
Short rest.
Can do.
Short
Very
rest,
well.
everyone. Short
And
rest.
look at your
during
healings.
the short rest, Mark.
Yes.
Two Shadows is gonna go to the now
Ah.
burnt bodies and
Mhm.
take all of the horns that he can. He's gonna file them down to darts.
Good.
Damn.
Nice.
That's a
Um,
I
thing.
like this guy. He's
I-
hardcore.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
this
and,
guy is way hardcore.
Go ahead. Matt, go ahead and mark 2 shadows with inspiration.
Okay.
He's like, this guy's weird. I like around the campfire, like, this dude is shaving down horns, bro. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not gonna, unlike previous times, not previous adventures, but I don't in 5th edition, especially since we have D&D Beyond. I'm not keeping track of stuff. So if you don't put it on a character sheet, then
Oh, I'm doing it.
then it just stays here in this clearing. So y'all
right,
need to
let's-
decide who is going to have each of these items
Okay.
on you, and I'll help you
Let-
with the magical items to add them to your.
Okay,
sheet,
let's
of
split up
course.
the money now, just so we can add it, just to get that
How
out
many
of
y'all?
the
5.
yeah. And then it's like,
Can't remember. Are there 5 of y'all here?
that's a good question.
I think so. That would be then what, 30 each?
Okay, so 30 gold pieces each. All right,
That's easy
so
enough, yeah.
How
All right,
many?
I'll do that now.
How many tieflings are in the field right now, Mark?
So
Equipment.
let's see.
Where's the money?
How much currency do we get?
It's under
30
on the
equipment.
far right.
Thank you. So
There
30
are,
gold each.
There are 5, and 2 shadows. What you know, of course, is that tieflings is a useful way for what you're used to from your world to refer to each of these. But you also know that they have varying levels of fiendish blood in them. Some of them are like Joe Barr, for instance, that had the letter on him, who was leading this group, was almost up to like half fiend level.
Oh shit!
You
Yeah, I
fiend.
definitely. I don't take his. I take his horns, but I do not take. I don't file them down into darts. But I file the other 4 horns into darts.
Okay.
Either way, we think it's hella gross. And
I would like to take. I would like to take his horn, one of his horns, and put it on a javelin, if possible.
All right.
damn.
We could have glued those to our foreheads and fooled everybody in this forest.
Right?
Totally.
Look, this tiefling.
2 Shadows looks over and
Ooh.
says, "This is ridiculous." And goes back to like spinning on the horn to get it to get it to stick on a straight stick that he found.
And we're all like, there's no I in team.
There's no I in fruit. Oh wait.
Wait. Oh my
Okay.
god.
All right.
Cool. Hey, that sounds good.
So wait, so do we go through the items? Are we in the middle of that?
I think we're
We're
Everything-
still in the middle of that.
Oh yeah, we're still doing
I
items. So
You want me to do an
got
auction?
We
so
got
we
our
have
gold.
we have the 2 potions. We have the wait, how many potions now?
2 potions.
Oh, 2 potions.
What did you
Potions,
read?
1
dagger.
amulet, 1 stiletto, and the witchblade. But the witchblade now I think is actually in
Yeah.
your hands, right?
Yeah.
Witchblade's
Oh,
been assigned. Plate's been assigned. Gold's been assigned.
so we have potions we got to figure out.
Who's daggery?
Yeah. Figure out.
Who could see
Daggery.
themselves using a dagger? Is a
I-
Rolo a good
see-
match
I
for a
could-
dagger?
Technically, yes.
I am. Yeah. It'd probably be good at the start of a fight. I wouldn't want to be sneaky with that, but yeah, if I'm in the middle of a fight, that'd be good. Okay.
Okay.
Aim for the neck.
Please.
The
All
best
right.
I can do is throw it.
Go for the eye.
All right. Let me get that on Rollo's
So
sheet. here.
daggers assigned.
All right.
There's a ring that none of us know about that's assigned.
There's a couple of rings. I thought it was like more than one ring.
No, just 1.
Oh, okay.
Just
I
the
mean,
one
no
ring.
rings.
It's the ring of the daft. No!
We're gonna find out if I start acting stupid as I'm walking
Yeah.
through the forest.
God, I hope not.
Let's see. Okay.
All right. That's. I might ask for
Doing
everyone's
silly
hit points and
accents.
stuff again.
Very well. Oh, did I keep my temp points or the temp hit points, or are those gone? I'm guessing yes, they're gone, right?
Remind me what
Yeah.
they were from.
Whenever I crit with the life stealing.
It's from
That's what-
Oh no, they stay.
Oh, they stay. Shit, yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wait, does that stack? There's no way that stacks.
No, but
Okay, just making sure.
So if you get something, for instance, that gives you like 5 temporary, then it would just have no
it would go.
effect.
Yeah,
But if
got it.
something gave you 15, then it would go up to
It would
15.
go up to 15. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, dude, there's no way this stacks. I remember having this conversation with myself, like when I was playing a bard. I got it.
Right.
Sorry, a barbarian.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Yes. Okay. So Rollo, you should have the dramatic Vorpal stiletto there on your character sheet now.
I love the name.
So good. That's great.
Yep.
Funny
Yes,
weapons
dramatic Oracle. So there we go.
Okay.
is
And
life.
then let's see. Okay, so we've got that one down. Now there's still the amulet and the 2 potions.
Oh, did we find out the amulet was
Oh, it requires attunement. Darn.
Does the amulet do?
The stiletto, of course it does.
Yeah.
Mm.
But what about my ring? Ooh.
dilemma?
Well, you don't know.
What
It
ring?
might.
Sorry.
Yeah, right. It's like what ring?
Okay. We'll see.
Maybe you need to attune to the amulet so you can find out what the ring is.
I know. That's what I tried that.
Oh man, I forgot about my ring. What ring? What ring? Whose ring? What? Who? Ring? Hello?
Who's this?
I've always had this, as far as you know.
Third base?
I picked this up years ago. It was my grandmother's.
Oh my god.
God rest her bloody soul.
What was it? What was the amulet though? I forgot again. I'm sorry.
Amulet of the Drunkard.
Drunkard. That's right. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
If no one else will take that,
Drunk style. That's right. Get your 40, man.
that's
Good.
He's like, I got 5 on it.
so is that an attunement thing, or can you just pass that around and let people drink?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question. Let me take a look.
You gotta pass. You gotta pass the scissor.
Right?
He's like, I'm getting faded, bro.
Because we could forget about healing potions. We could all just go into battle
Buy
with
beer.
beer.
That's what I'm
Pass the
saying.
amulet around.
That's what it should be called.
That is
Battle beer.
Wait, if you get too hurt, though, I'm just gonna walk into every battle drunk.
Oh my god.
I love the idea of that. That's the messed up part.
I'm not feeling so good. Can you pass me
Hey,
that?
hey.
You're a bad guy.
Give me some of the battle beer too, man. Don't be bogarting. Oh man,
Tackling
Guys,
you.
I hear something right over there.
I just want to say I love you guys. I really love you guys. Like for real. You guys are amazing.
Right over there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So it does not require attunement.
Yes.
However,
Uh-oh.
it only works once until the next dawn.
No. That's dumb.
But plus 5 for vomit. Plus 10 to getting faded, bro. Hell yeah. I think this is
So
a
I
welcome
put it
addition.
on Sucka MC unless y'all want it somewhere
I
else.
think that's cool for now. Hey,
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of funny. He's all like, I'm just drinking, man. I mean, look, he is a bard, and I have I'm thinking of like, the celebratory nature, just kind of.
Yeah. We need to get you a flask now.
Dude, you
Yes.
need a pimp chalice, though. You
Hell
need
yeah.
a pimp chalice.
There you go, baby.
I don't know where this is going.
funnier
Hell
per
yeah.
minute.
Hell
Alright,
yeah.
So the only thing left are the 2 potions then.
Listen, man. You like eating things? You like
Do
to
you
drink?
like being gas?
Oh
I
my
will take this
god.
burden from you.
Okay, I'll put them on. Yeah.
All right. Now,
Hell yeah.
let us
I
go
will
to
trade
sleep or
you.
fight.
Humans.
He's like, I'm like, what does that mean? Hey, take
Did he say
it
that
easy.
funny? Did he say that funny?
Yeah, I know,
means you
right?
are-
He's like, hey, I think this lizard's kind of racist, bro.
We're not all human. You all look the same.
Yeah.
You
We're
all
like,
look very much
was
the
like-
same
it's like, oh man, I don't know how I feel about
and
this.
very loud.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Damn. Yeah, I was just confirming the sort of life stealing. Yeah, did they just hang around? That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. potions. That's what I'm looking.
Should we do a short rest now?
Yeah, I guess might as well.
Yes.
Do we push the button?
Short rest.
Can we push the
Press
Short
the
rest.
button.
Rest.
Press the button.
Press
And you
the
don't.
button.
I will say also that you don't all have to choose to do it at the same time. For instance, if you
Oh,
don't need a
I don't
short
need one.
rest, then you can
Chip?
save it because you only have 2 that you can do per day. So
All right, well, cool. I'm not doing nothing
I
then.
think you underestimate me. All right, I guess. Well, 4 points down. Maybe I don't need to use it.
All right, I'll
Maybe
get
you
y'all's
don't
hit
need
points
to use
next.
these hands.
all right,
Take
2 shadows.
this.
You have those potions on you now. Okay.
2 chains.
So
Sorry.
I forgot, by the way. I mentioned to you that there were some house rules, and I
Yes.
forgot to go through them. I've put a handout. Oh, by the way, the letter to Joe Bar is in the handouts now too. If you need to reference it.
Okay.
House rules. Some things you need to know.
Okay.
There are 4 of them. One is that in addition to inspiration, like I just gave to 2 shadows a little bit, as it regularly works, there's also going to be awarding inspiration in the moment,
Mm.
which when you're using skills, taking actions, casting spells, etc., usually not like when you're attacking or something like that, but if a good explanation or description or role playing that's true to your character of what is said or done
Mhm.
can give you inspiration, or in other words advantage, in the moment that it happens. So if you come up with a particularly good or creative idea on how to palm that jewel,
Mm.
you may get inspiration or advantage on your sleight of hand. If you use really convincing words and actions with your threat, you may get inspiration or advantage on your intimidation. So being truly inspiring may enhance your bardic inspiration, stuff like that. So
I'm going to get so many points.
I'm gonna get
unless it's
no
just
points.
good role-playing, it doesn't mean that's going to happen all the time, but it has the possibility of doing that.
Oh, that's
Second,
cool. That's cool.
Combat experience conversation. Oh, yes. Okay. This is significant. After the first round of combat happens, your party has the option of using up to 10 seconds per level average for the party to discuss your plan together before you start each round, if you wish to use it. This
Okay.
simulates your character's experience and how you fight together in different situations.
Mm.
So if you were first level characters, you'd get like 10 seconds go and you can plan together. It is metagaming for that period of time,
Mhm.
but it does allow you to strategize, in this case, for 50 seconds in between rounds.
Okay.
And then called shots.
What?
A character at any time can take, and this means your opponents can too, so watch out.
No.
You can choose to take a disadvantage on any attack roll, includes with a spell or a weapon, to aim at a specific area on the target's body. If the attack is successful, the attack deals normal damage and inflicts a debilitating effect on the target. That'll be determined by me, depending on what kind of damage you're inflicting and where you hit it, until the beginning of the attacker's next turn. If the target is really specific, such as like an ear or a particular finger,
Mhm.
the attack will be made at disadvantage with no proficiency, or -3 if there's no proficiency being used. So what I will tell you about is that these are going to be minor kinds of things. So even if you like call shot on a head or something like that, or you're aiming for an eye, even unless you do a critical hit with them, it's not going to be something that's going to hang around for very long, and it's not going to be something that's going to do um, like massive damage or something like that either. It'll be the kind of thing that allows you to inflict normal damage plus something that'll affect them for 1 round, kind of thing.
Got it.
And then a prone addendum. Usually, if you are knocked to the ground for some reason, or your opponent is knocked to the ground, then you basically, on your next turn, what you get is that, well, you get to stand up, so you use a little bit of your movement, and then that's it. What's going to happen now is that when a creature stands up from being prone and is adjacent to the enemy which caused the creature to fall prone. In other words, I knock Tony down.
Mhm.
If Tony stands up and I'm still standing right over him, then Tony has disadvantage on your first melee attack round.
Gotcha.
roll that round.
Mhm.
So it just has a little bit of a
Nice
negative
feature.
effect.
Little
knocking
Yeah,
bit.
because right now, prone basically does nothing. You just lose movement.
Right.
That's great. I
Oh.
love that.
Now it does help if, especially if you're fighting in a group. So if you're fighting one big bad evil guy, somebody knocks him over, then anybody else attacking might get advantage on attacks while he's on the ground until the person
Right.
gets back up again. But this way also, when that creature is getting back up, they also have disadvantage on their attacks, or with their first attack anyway.
Okay.
Okay, those are listed as your first handout, so you can look at those anytime you want to.
Okay.
Okay, so you you have references now to a couple of places that I assumed to let you know about.
Yes. I read them out loud.
Yes.
Good. Okay. And then also you've when I was reading them out loud, excuse me, Two Shadows, when you heard Jobar, you heard her read Jobar's letter, and it made reference to both Goma Shuv and Elman. Those were that was a location and a name that that were vaguely familiar to you.
Okay.
So Goma Shuv, definitely, in the terms of that, seemed to be where your crew had come from. They seemed to be while you were with them, looking for not something specific, but various items, and they were following different clues that different ones of them knew about, and it sounded like they were just kind of following rumors or legends about artifacts and things like that. While
it.
you, in the time you spent with them, though, you don't know of them actually discovering any of these. So.
Never
And
saw
then
it.
Elman, you heard mentioned once or twice, and usually with some level of fear by most of the group, and usually with snide remarks by Jobar. Yeah.
Is
Cool.
Two Shadows sharing this experience with us?
No.
Okay.
Oh man.
Sure.
I'm gonna stop reading things out loud.
Not at.
You don't, however.
That's the scary lizard man.
You don't, however, know necessarily where the Gomashuv is. There's one thing, by the way, I think I discovered. Let me make sure I know I'm right about this. Features. Yes, I'm right. Tony has the feat of, and that's
Delicate
really,
feet. Yes.
you never know why I'm talking about the character or the person, but anyway,
That's fine.
you have keen mind as one of your feats,
Yes.
and
What's it?
you have you always know which way is north because of your keen mind.
That.
Now,
if you told me
now
that
you
like
tell
years
us.
ago, I'd be like, that's some whack shit. But that's actually dope. Considering how many times we're like, I don't know where we are, dude.
so you have when you first stepped into Pravu, into this world,
Mhm.
you that was completely wiped out. You whatever ability that you were able to draw on
Mhm.
was wiped out from that, because you just don't have any frame of reference.
Okay.
But now that you've spent some time here,
Mhm.
you're able to have been able to orient yourself on something that you say, it's not necessarily that's north, but that's the direction that I can always point to, right up there.
Okay.
And so you've got your bearings on being able to consistently go in one direction.
Cool. I go, fellas, check this shit out. Call it a hunch, but I think I know where north is. I don't know if it's right or not. I go, fair enough. I go back to sleep. I tried.
The words that come out of his mouth are dubious at best.
That technically is true. Technically, it's true.
That is why I said it.
Fair enough. I'll allow it. Oh,
Do I know the direction of Gomashu?
You know, it depends on whether you trust
trust me.
trust Tony or not. But
No, I trust
uh,
no one at this point.
right. Oh man.
He's a
Jeez.
child.
Hey, man. Hey, take it easy. Take
I
it
mean,
easy.
hey, look, dude, it's just the character, guys.
We're all fun. We're all friends here. We're all
We're
friends
all
here.
friends, but I mean, like, you haven't. I mean, you got nobody talks to the lizard man.
Fair enough. Fair enough. He's like,
So what I would say is that
Lizard
Two
Man.
Shadows,
he has
Two
trust
Shadows,
issues.
you have not ever been able to get your bearings in this place,
Got it.
and
got it.
so it's felt like
Confused lizard brain.
you could have been wandering in circles, and you're not even sure necessarily about that. You know that you haven't been passing over places that are the things that are landmark kinds of things haven't been the same places, but so know you haven't been covering the same ground, but
My poopy doo doo brain is in the way.
No,
Got it.
no.
other than that, okay, roll
Are
20
we
just
familiar?
went crazy for me. I'm gonna log out of that. And
What
log
happened?
back
What
in.
happened?
Roll 20 went
Roll
nuts
20?
for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hopefully, it's
Are
not.
we familiar with lizard folk in general,
Good
or is
question.
he like an alien to us?
Oh yeah, good point.
Roll the thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Somebody did when we first came in.
Oh, at the beginning. That's right.
I
Wait,
think
we can scroll
Rollo
up.
was the one who
Yeah.
did.
Okay. Did he?
Because he was one of the first people into the clearing.
Tell us your
And,
ways.
the rest of you can too, but he knew enough to be able to identify a lizard
Okay.
folk.
He's like, I know what to use.
That's right.
I want to use guys. Hey,
Oh.
Aren't you?
I know this motherfucker over here.
Hey,
you
what's
know,
going on?
You know that among the races that the rest of y'all are, that usually lizard folk are your enemy.
Uh-oh.
But you know that they're you know enough also to know that they're not all consistently evil, but
It's all relative.
but they're just foreign enough that they tend to be on opposite sides of humans and most metahumans.
Gotcha.
As well.
Why you gotta be all
I wanna ask-
foreign?
So who
When I said
Two
metahuman,
shadows.
am I using a Shadowrun term, or is that do we use that here?
That's right.
No, you could use that. You could totally use that here. Yeah, yeah.
That's the Flash. That's the
Yeah, if I could add a little bit to it, most lizard
Uh-huh.
folk that you run into, they like the whole like reptile brain thing, like where like it's all about results and like no emotion. That is definitely a lizard folk.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like
no.
Interesting.
But it's not. It doesn't.
it doesn't
completely
always. It's not across the
It
board.
doesn't completely rule them, but if you want to, like, if you talk about like what part is reptile brain and what part is the other, the reptile brain is certainly dominant in some ways.
It's very strong. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, very
Dominant.
Klingon. Very Klingon.
Yeah.
Very Klingon.
It's sort of like that.
I mean, when you explain it like that, everything makes sense. You just put it in Star Trek terms, and then I'll get it.
There you go.
I'm such a
Think a
nerd.
Klingon with scales and a tendency to eat things that
Fair
shouldn't
enough.
be eaten.
Klingon that
So-
cannibal Klingon. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
What I will say that that Two Shadows, just the really vague reference is, it seemed like from the little bit you were able to pick up from conversation that your crew was having, that they seemed to be on their way out on their missions rather than on their way back, and you know that you entered this area from what is in this map south. Like you entered
Okay.
from this area over here, but
So
you couldn't say for sure that you were that you've been consistently coming this direction.
got you. So I approach Sucker MC
Mhm.
and I say, Bod, you have done me well. So I shall give you some advice. We came in from this direction. I'll point towards the stairs and I'll be like, though I am not sure, for I am new to this area.
All right.
You may tell the rest of your group, but they are
Daft.
strange.
They are idiots.
I would not say that, but yes.
Yes.
All right. I relayed the information.
Cool.
I follow behind the bard as we go through.
Well, quick question. So, are we trying? What direction should we be trying to aim for? I'm just wondering if we know. I don't know if I was
going
doing.
east, northeast towards the
Okay.
Elders, I think, aren't we?
Okay, that's fine. I go, all right.
Right, so
we saw the big
so
tree. We
of
saw
course,
like the rise of the.
yeah, the only thing you've been kind of oriented toward was a vague reference to the council
Mm-hmm.
that
Council,
might be
that's
able to know how to get out of this land,
Mm-hmm.
and then and that the kind of rancher kind of tieflings that you run into before had
Mm-hmm.
pointed you vaguely in the eastern direction, mainly because there is more. It's less rural. There was more civilization that way, and they would be able to.
Okay.
They could
Not a
point you
problem.
to the
Not a
council.
problem.
That's all you got.
Cool. 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 All right.
And then, of course, you have references to Goma Shuv, and you have the tattoo. I should probably put a reference on that your handouts for that too. You can have like 80 handouts
I know, right?
So
Uh,
many handouts.
of a place
Good.
referred to as Nagora.
Ah.
Cool. All right.
So I approach Aya, and I try and keep a pretty big gap in between our two personal spaces, trying to like make her feel at least kind of like welcome and safe. And say, I have no travel companions to make my way through this forest, and
Ooh.
honestly, I do not think I would survive. So, if you will have me, I shall travel with your group.
I say, welcome, friend. Yes.
I was not
Yes.
speaking to you.
I go, fair enough.
Butt out, wizard.
I was like, oh, man, I just want some friends.
I think that's fair.
Man, these guys are jerks.
I think that's fair. I've seen you fight, and I think we'd all stand a better chance together.
This is a good deduction.
Mm.
This is good thing.
I'll bend my bow to your will, sir.
I'm
Groveling
not
will
very
not
good
speak.
at fighting.
For here, do you know how you got here?
Yeah, good point.
What is here?
Fair
Are
enough.
you from this place of the horned tieflings?
No.
Where did you come from before you were here?
Town.
What's the name of the town, Mark? It's like Tarun something or other.
Lantaran. Lantaran.
Yeah, that's the
Lantaru?
one.
Is that the place
Yeah.
you came from?
Yes.
He's a chatty one.
Okay. So we came. Well, at least we got here the same way. That's where we were before we
came out
ended up here.
We came out. How long is it now? We were 15 days out when we got ambushed. Asa died in the fight, and the tieflings took me to their campsite. And I've been fighting for them since. Then the little creature that dwells within bodies came and scared them away. They left me here chained to a rock with a demon inside me.
2 chains.
And
So
that-
you were
for that,
friendly
I
with
will-
the tieflings.
I will
You were
have
fighting
their
with
blood-
them.
I will have their blood boil, and I will have their family forgotten.
Jeez.
So that's a no. That's a hard no.
That is
I got it.
It's a hard no. Hard no. Definitely a hard no.
Fair point. I will say that I was, due to the fact that I speak their language, able to sort of pass amongst them earlier as someone inoffensive, and that was to our advantage at some point. So
If we must infiltrate, I have some skill at this to help with you. I will go with you into this place if we have to.
it sounds good. I think we've got a bead on the direction we need to go anyway.
What is it that you are seeking?
Love.
Die
We're
a terrible
seeking.
death, innocent man.
We're seeking a way out of here, and the only line that we have is to go to this group council that's higher in the treetops to the east, and they are said to be more pure demon blood.
Very well. The more demons that die, the better.
Cool.
All right.
Quick question. Oh yeah, guys in the chat, just put your class and your hit points down for me. I'm trying to write all this down. All right, back to gaming. Sorry.
I think we are traveling now.
I
I
believe
think
so.
we are.
Okay, where are you going?
So Mark,
in
with
terms of direction, but you know.
Yeah, I can
yeah.
kindly tell you
So
using
with
my
his
new.
sensibilities, is our map oriented in a way where north is north according to his sense?
I mean, I'll say so. It isn't, but
Okay,
as soon as you leave this clearing, it won't really matter that you'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've been told by Two Shadows to go to the bottom of this map that we're on, right?
Right.
So okay.
Well, and though that as yes, so he knows that he entered into this area, and but he doesn't know much by that way, but he doesn't know much else, and that he did tell the bard that. Well, I don't know. Probably that was it. So,
That was it. That's
Right.
all I
A
told
man
them.
of few
Literally.
He's like so mysterious.
Why say 10 words when you can say 2?
I know. I should live my life by this. Jeez.
yes.
Indeed.
Well, let's go.
Tally ho, folks.
Let's do
Tally
it.
ho.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So who's
Well,
leading
if-
us? I guess
If
I can-
downward is no more offensive than any other direction, I say we go.
So what you can tell is that from base, if you combine the that reference to also what Tony knows as north in his reference, compared to the east that you were headed. so
Yeah.
then,
Whoops.
then that clearing exit points you kind of to the northwest.
Okay.
So this is northwest. Dang it.
Whoops.
Sorry, nope, that's wrong. I apologize. It would be more of a southwest direction.
The DM is caught by the spell as well.
Indeed. Yes.
Don't know
Where's
where
Moriarty?
I am.
Hmm.
I don't know where I am.
Hello.
Right. I don't know, Governor. So
Hello.
that's
So-
southwest.
This is
All right.
yeah. So if
Blimey.
you were gonna go east,
Yeah, what
then
is it?
you
Right.
would be more like heading in this
Up here.
direction,
Yeah.
and then or you can head this direction based on where you came in, where Two Shadows entered by. So yeah.
Well, I guess what I was trying to get at originally, before we knew that this upper right area is actually most east,
Mhm.
was we know we need to head east. So this bottom thing doesn't mean one thing or another to us, either way, and we don't want to get stuck by these thorns in the trees. So
They hurt
we should go as east as we can without getting pricked by the by the foliage here. Is there a thinner area of foliage? I just want to walk out of here and not get scraped again.
Yeah,
Right.
good
Sure.
point.
So no, there isn't. It's pretty uniformly thick around there. As I mentioned before, though, that it's really only a problem if you're trying to limbo through the stuff. You can always make a path with sharp objects or fire or whatever.
Okay.
Hack our way
Fire
through.
your whip.
basically.
Oh,
All right. Let's burn this place down.
Burn it. Yeah, I'm like, yes, finally.
Let the burning commence.
Break
I like
the
that.
oil out. Let's go.
I know. I'm like, I've been waiting for this all day. Yes.
Oh, by the way, did you already put the plate armor on?
I did.
Kind of thing. Good.
I did.
Cool. Want to make sure
I'm
you have that.
assuming since he identified that there's probably no downside to this thing.
True. No. Yeah. Oh, you missed the curse.
Right?
I know. I think we're all traumatized after the last time.
Yeah, I know.
That was so funny.
I don't want a pair of armor that's basically an Iron Maiden, please.
Right. God, it was evil.
That was
Right.
horrible.
Between bad knives and like squishing armor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
David has
pick
bad luck.
anything up.
Lessons
Right.
learned.
Okay.
We
So
may
y'all-
have burned some hands.
Mm,
Okay, so you're head off in the. Oh wait, and anybody who's short resting has already done that, right?
that is correct.
Mhm.
Okay, good. So yeah, so you'll head off in cut your way through, and are really careful and don't go anywhere near any of the vines and their subsequent spikes, and so you
Yes.
are able to navigate through without too much trouble, moving slowly and not being afraid to make noise and inflict damage.
Cool.
The um, you get through and finally go into the area where it's not as thick and you can move through just by stepping to the side and not and be able to avoid. And you're heading eastish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At this point. Okay, so you're moving through now and going through after about well, yeah, after an indeterminate amount of time. Um, you figure you've probably traveled anywhere between 2 and 4 hours from the clearing, and um, the you see the landscape is starting to change some, so that it's not. You still do have various kinds of vegetation, but it's much more sparse, and you see nothing close to what you would normally think of as plains, but kind of gently rolling landscape where you're able to
Excuse me,
see a
what?
little more clearly. At this
Thank you.
point, you do notice something that Rollo had seen before. Was it Rollo who
Mhm.
noticed? I can't remember now.
Yeah,
Had
yeah,
seen.
the like
You
higher.
see something that's like a spire or a spike that's just going into the sky. Off in the distance, a little off to your left from the direction you're heading right now. Um, and you, Rollo, you're struck by the same kind of sense that you were before. That on the one hand, it kind of looks mountain-like in the sense that it's not uniform. It's not going up like with smooth angles going to a top or something like a man-made object. It is much more flowing and that kind of thing. On the other hand, it is way too narrow and steep for what you would normally think of as a mountain in your world. And it's just a dark form, kind of silhouetted in the off in the distance there. And there's also, if it were a mountain, it wouldn't. There are no foothills or anything to it either. It's just by itself, at least from what you can tell from here.
I'll ask two
Grazie.
shadows if this looks familiar at all since he's been here. He seems to have
Do I
traveled a bit more
recognize
than
the?
us. But
Do
yeah,
I
do you
recognize the
recognize that?
spire at all, or no?
So you've
I mean, I've
you've
seen
seen
it
it.
at a distance, right?
Yeah, you've seen it upon occasion. Of course, some of the time you've been in the thick jungle and it's been concealed, um, but other times when it's been more clear, you've seen it. You haven't gotten any feel from it, and your traveling companions haven't said anything about it.
On
Oh,
any of the
yeah,
expeditions, have we gotten anywhere close to it? Have I seen it from a closer vantage point, or
No.
has it just been like distant?
No, in fact, this is probably the closest you've been to it so far.
Oh, as we're going through the forest, now that since it's too thick for me to kind of scout ahead,
Mhm.
I'm going to kind of hang back and I'd like to slip this ring on and see what happens.
Okay, so you're walking through, trying some things out here and there. Okay, so what you notice is that as soon as you slip the ring on, you explode. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
Hang on a second.
Oh, I'll be rolling up something new.
Open and shut case.
Feed him
It
to the
is-
lizard.
It is a ring,
Mm.
a ring of
Ring of
broke
boom.
destroy.
No.
Okay, let me pull it up so that I.
Ring
I'm
of
talking
chain
And Nat,
breaking.
if you
we
get a
should've used
chance,
this
give me
earlier.
your hit points and what you
I
are.
did.
Oh, you did?
54 of 54, temp HP 10.
I don't see it.
Oh, you want to be in Discord? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
that's
go
where I
ahead
did.
and
Oh,
add
that's
it
where you
so
sent
I
it?
do that.
Oh, sorry.
No, I did put it in Discord. Here we go. I got you.
Oops.
Okay. So first of all, as soon as you put the ring on, then the color in the gem, the colorless gem, starts to fill in with the color. It turns to a
Sure.
a kind of crimson red sort of color, and so you play with it for a while as you're doing that. I want you to go ahead and um, let's see. Yeah, try an Arcana check on this.
Oh, let's see. I need luck on this. I'm not very good. Let's see.
Ah,
It's a ring.
yikes!
Use your
Who's
dum dum luck.
So
Yeah.
for the first hour, you're trying some things
God.
out. And you're thinking, okay, it definitely has some sort of magical ability to it, but there's something missing that I'm not quite getting yet.
Oh
Um,
no.
so and
You can
also
identify.
it's taking you a little longer also because you're trying to do this surreptitiously without anybody
Right,
paying
right,
attention
right.
and all that kind of stuff. So
You're
in
a
that
terrible
time
human
that you've
being.
traveled, in that time you've traveled so far, you haven't gotten much out of it, but that it stays consistently that color. You do notice though that as you've been trying it out, you take the ring off and the color drains out from it,
Oh no.
and so it goes clear again. But when you put it back on, it goes back to that same crimson
Oh.
color.
I don't feel weird when I put it on.
Crimson
No.
for lies.
I'm gonna
It's
make
a
sure
mood ring, dum dum.
Exactly.
Once
out of a
you're
bubble
not
gum.
horny, it won't be crimson.
It'll turn green
That's
if
how
one of
they
you guys
work.
get laid. I don't know.
Horny for danger.
No, don't say that ever again.
What do you mean?
Horny for danger.
I'm just so horny for danger.
I hate all of you.
All right.
I'm
as
horny,
you-
horny.
So I'm gonna rotate it around, sort of like so.
Good.
Like the only thing that I want visible, so I want to basically flip it around backwards so that
Yeah.
it's,
So
it's
on
it's
the
spun
top
around
of
to
your
the
hand,
palm.
on
Yeah,
the top of your hand is just the braided silver.
yeah. They just like a silver ring. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. What now that we're doing this, so Rolo is hung back. Give me just a general idea of how you're traveling at this point. Then,
Oh.
are you kind of spread out in a line? Is there anybody taking the front? Gonna clumped in a group? How do you want to do this?
Do we have a
taking the first
navigator?
arrow?
I can navigate.
Well, look, I'm not trying to be like a wuss or nothing, but you don't usually want your mage in the front. So
No, true. No, I didn't remember if we had somebody that was better at navigating that
Yeah.
would make more sense to be
Yeah.
here.
Wrong game.
Like, do we have
I
like a
can't-
tank or anything like that?
I will take
We-
your
you-
hobbits to Mordor.
I mean, I'll go. I will gladly like go behind
you have
people.
my bow and my
You have
axe
my
and
bow.
my stomach.
I'll bend
I
my
have a-
bow to your will, sir.
Yes.
Add my
have a-
ring.
I have a
Wait,
plus
no
4.
ring.
You
I have a
can
plus
count
4
on
to
my
survival.
steel.
Yes. No,
So,
like I'll be like, listen, I like pouring over people's heads and go like that way. You know what I mean? Like to be like,
Right.
okay, this is north end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Like you can, from the back you can go. Hey, we're going off course from
yeah.
the east.
Yeah. As long as I can do
Right.
that, I'm golden. It's
At
So
cool.
this
it's called a
point also-
backseat driver. We have a term for that now.
Yes. Okay, so what I'm hearing is Two Shadows is kind of out front a little bit at least, but y'all aren't spreading way out at this point. necessarily,
Right.
Right.
I'm a little bit behind him.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Speak for yourself.
You can never go
All right.
back.
So, let's see. Then Two Shadows and Suck MC. Roll a perception check.
Oh no, we're dead.
I'm not with
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
I'm good with perception. I can do the perception thing. Oh, fuck.
But not today.
What's that?
So you're walking and Suck MC, you start to hear a sound. It's fairly faint at this point, coming from up ahead and to your right a little bit. You're not sure what yet because you still have the sound of everybody kind of moving through well, not so much woods, but of the movement of your party. But it sounds out of the ordinary. Like there hasn't been complete stillness around you. You've heard this strange kind of wildlife around you at different points, but
Madness.
but now something else is getting your attention out there.
I'm like, hey, something catching my attention.
Oh. Oh my god.
Ruben, I feel like I should just write down words for you to repeat when I have something to say. And I faithfully convey exactly what was said to me.
Forrest Gump. I feel like something bit me in the buttocks.
Jenny. Oh man.
Wow.
That's so funny.
Okay, so I'm going to assume for a second that everybody, if you can get everybody quiet down for just a second, you take a closer listen, and you hear some, just not constant, but movement, some kind of scraping on the ground, and every once in a while, that kind of.
Oh god.
Ew.
No.
Right.
Just sounds gross.
That is not good.
Let's not go that direction.
Has the ring changed at all?
No.
You secretly look at your ring.
Yeah, I do exactly. I'm gonna like kind of like brush my hair back and.
Mhm.
I'm not
Right,
sure
right.
I heard that sound you made correctly. Could you describe that sound?
Yes.
You get the
Oh,
feeling
no.
like it could be
Guttural.
lots of different things. It sounds like it's being made by some sort of sound of a creature. Could be a grunting or something in a creature's mouth, like opening and closing, or hard to
Like
know.
the head of it's one of its enemies.
Oh my god.
It's
A
crunching,
giant straw sucking out brains.
right? That kind of thing. Yeah.
And we left the thick part of the forest. Are we out in a field, basically?
Yeah, it's not completely like a plain, but there's still vegetation in pieces in different places around you.
I just fly away.
Cool.
I go, good luck, fellas. I regret nothing.
You'll go ahead.
Okay.
So it's just not as thick. So you're still walking
Okay.
through a significant amount of vegetation, but you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
wasn't sure if we're like fully exposed or if there's any chance to like, you know.
No, there's certainly things that you can hide behind. It's still a significant amount of vegetation there.
Being in this forest for as long as I have with these raiding parties, have I ever heard this sound before?
Nothing that would get stick
Nothing that
necessarily.
got it.
So
Okay.
it's not like the sound of a particular creature or something like that.
Got it.
Right.
Well,
I
should
go try and
try
hide
and-
in the shadows or hide in shadows.
yeah.
I'm gonna let us know.
I can go try to check it out.
Okay.
You've all stealthy and stuff. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, I try to be stealthy and follow behind.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
too.
Yeah.
Tooth.
Well, I take the context clue since there was stealthing and hiding and stuff.
Okay.
That something might be bad.
I said
I'm going to
something.
take a knee because I'm
As-
not particularly quiet.
as-
Good point.
Do I need a stealth up? Do I need to
Sort
do
of.
a stealth thing?
Yeah. If you're gonna come, go ahead and go forward.
Sick. Let's go,
That
boys.
was lousy.
I'm
All
rolling.
right.
I'm rolling with the freaking rogue
So
over here. Let's
bad.
go.
Damn. All right.
Using
Let's see.
all
What
my
am I
bonus
rolling?
up on
I'm
that
looking
one,
for
man.
I'm juggling windows. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm got my and roll 20 did funny things on me again. Hang on a second here.
There we go. Let's see. Stealthy. Oh, I got +3. I'll try. Roll.
Amateur.
Bastard!
Oh.
What you got on these? Amateur D's nuts, bitch!
But he just disappeared.
Nice.
Yes!
Hey, what the heck? I just look embarrassed.
He's like, we've been taking
Like,
notes.
everybody else is like jumping through fucking like tree trunks and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, you tripped on a goddamn rock.
You're like, fellas?
Fucking troglodyte.
Fellas? Where'd y'all go?
hmm
I like crack a twig.
Right.
That's like, we took your tutelage very well, yes?
Mhm.
Apparently.
Okay, this is almost loaded back up. Hang on.
HP. I have to say, I kind of like the new interface. It's so much easier to do than the other way.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes. That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
It should.
Okay. Okay.
You ever have a moment
Oh,
where you forget the
damn.
last name?
That's wrong. Oh, crap.
And you're like, oh yeah, that's my last name.
What does that look like again?
Yeah, I was like writing down like Nat's thing. I was like, oh, Knight. And I was like, huh. And I went, oh yeah, that's like my name. And then I go, I need
God.
help. I need a lot of help. Oh no.
He's a dummy.
Yes. He has turned into an imbecile.
Dummy
Did you
thick.
also
Oh my god. And then I go,
All caked up in the brain.
it's time for my mush. Yes. Oh. Hey, you got about 10 years, buddy. You'll be
I know
right
it's
there.
for me.
And I'm going to laugh. Well, I just go, those were the good old days. Because I'm so dumb now.
remember we used to play role-playing games and you knew what was going on still.
And like, I'm all third base. I have no idea what's going on.
I smell toast. Okay.
Basically. Oh,
Let's
God.
do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh my
Right.
God.
So, yes. So,
It's so fucked up.
people are sneaking up. At this point, so Sucka MC is kind of guiding your direction as you're listening, and you're making your way through. You're seeing up ahead that the vegetation is clearing out more and more as you're moving along, and at first, Two Shadows and Sucka MC are the first to see where it's really getting that the vegetation is really starting to set off, so there's hardly any left out in front, and you can see the light that comes from the sky pretty clearly out there, and there is a large form of some kind of creature with a reddish brown skin and a long tail laying out up ahead in the distance. At this point, you're still a few hundred feet away, but you can see.
Does it look friendly?
It's laying out. It's just lying down, or
Like a lizard? Mm.
Yeah, it certainly could be lizard-like, but it's
Oh, no.
pretty far away. Yes, and it's just lying down. Doesn't seem to be moving.
Go make friends, bro. Now the question is, do we attack it or try to talk to it, folks? That is the question. Because it looks like we have an advantage. But
shoot first and ask questions.
yeah, I'm about to say, as we have been learning, sometimes we should show a little caution and try to make friends. But this is D&D, and Mark is tricksy.
Marcus,
I wanted to clarify on my taking a knee.
Yeah.
I don't want to be so far behind them that I've lost sight. I just want to hang far enough back where if they're trying to be quiet as they approach something, that I won't ruin that.
Okay, cool.
Also, can we do like a thing like to see if we notice anything other things in the area now that we've seen him?
Okay, that's cool. So you're still pretty far back, so you haven't you haven't seen this yet. But
Okay, that's fine,
if
that's fine.
as you're taking a look around, you can go ahead and roll a perception check too.
Cool. Well, we have quite a predicament, yes.
Okay, so y'all keep moving ahead at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's not-
we're
I
getting
keep
a little bit
looking
closer
around,
to
I
find out
guess.
what's going on here.
Okay, as you close within about 200 feet, then at that point you're seeing the size of you're starting to get this kind of sweaty feeling underneath your armpits,
Uh-oh.
except
dear.
for the
Oh, no.
except for the cold-blooded one,
Yeah.
because it's looking more and more like something that would remind you of a dragon. You're starting to see you see one wing that's out to the side. You see a couple of clawed hands out in front of it. It does look like it's
breathing.
it is rolled over on its side with its back to you at the moment, and it doesn't look like it would be the size of an ancient dragon, though it still looks pretty sizable to you, of course.
Right.
Get some food.
Right.
You guys get in there. Give that thing a belly rub.
It's still as you've gotten within 200 feet, you're still haven't seen it move. But now both Two Shadows and Sucka MC have heard the sound that he originally picked up on, seeming to coming from that same direction of this. Every once in a while, along with
Jeez.
that, a snap or a crunch that
Okay.
goes with it.
It sounds like it's
He's eating
feeding.
someone. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not consistent. So it's you hear that sound and then you hear nothing for a little while and then more of that again. So
Mm.
Is that thing moving or is it just laying there?
you haven't seen it move.
Is there anything
Oof.
else around here then?
Okay, I try and get closer.
Okay. So let's see. Hang on, let me get
Oh, no.
range on this here, just to see how close that I can.
You know, like yours, Red.
Yeah. Okay.
On
So
my
you get
mother's
closer.
arm and
At this point, I can show you. Let me put you all. I'm gonna put first just the two of you on the map, and just knowing the rest are gonna be close
Falling
behind.
Okay.
Um,
Sounds like we have an encounter, folks.
Yeah.
Hold on to your pantalones.
okay.
Fuck.
No. A fireball.
So can I use all 10 of those scorching rays at once?
Jesus, I just saw the whole thing. Never mind. Really,
No.
like, for real.
No.
No.
Maybe we should
Come
find
on.
another
Let's just
way
turn around. Turn around.
one of my characters already.
Would you
No.
walk
all
up on
right.
something like that? You just
This
go the other way,
is-
wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
real talk? Hell yeah. Let's turn around, bro. This is bad.
that's what I'm saying.
All right. So let's double back.
Can we go around somehow? Yeah.
I am compelled to make a bad choice. Where is that thing? What is that?
Oh no.
Oh my god. And then we're like, well, I guess Roller, you can loot Ben when he's dead.
Right.
Not if I'm melted
Screaming
down.
Leroy Jenkins.
Ah, fair enough. Not if I'm melted down. Oh no. Nah, let's find out. I go, hey, what's up, homie? Let's do this.
Okay. So let's do this is fine, but I never know, Anthony, when you're like saying something that's just like to get the thing ball rolling, or if you're actually having to come to your mouth.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
Sometimes I'm just gonna like just whatever you say is gonna be what your character says, no matter what.
Oh
It's
no.
like-
Be careful. Ooh, be
Oh
careful.
no. I'm just
Yeah,
silent
new
for
house
the.
rule,
We're
house
wanted
rule number
men.
5.
I'm silent for the rest of the game.
Over
Suddenly.
you, fucker.
It's like he
Suddenly,
makes no
like,
sound
wow,
really
whatsoever.
Tony's quiet
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah, Tony's so quiet now.
I'm just
It's so
kidding. I'm
weird.
just kidding.
I know.
All right.
I want to wave to them if they can, if I can catch them, their attention in any way and kind of just do hand signs. Like if they want us to approach we've seen them kind of stop in the distance, like they're looking at something.
Yeah.
If they want us to stay here or they want us to, join them.
That's reasonable.
So who am I looking at them at? We got Two Shadows and who's up front with him?
Sucka MC.
Sucka MC. Yeah. I'm trying to get their attention. Do they want us to walk up to the front line with them?
Yeah, bro. What you want?
Yeah, I want the whole crew here.
Okay. Like if they're waving us in, then I'm gonna walk up and join them.
Go.
Okay.
Assemble your crew.
Some blouses.
So we can make bad decisions together.
As a team.
Okay. Let's see. So, Suck MC, you look back behind and you see Aya waving, and you wave her forward, and then you face forward again. And as you turn around and face where the dragonish beast is, you see the top of a head that seems to be looking over the body of the dragon. It looks like a humanoid head that is over the top of the dragon and then drops back down again.
Wait a second. Is this thing eating the dragon? Like,
No.
oh no.
Oh, dude, it's cosplay. That's just an outfit.
Fair enough.
Some
Fair enough.
some weeb inside a dragon
Yes.
costume. That's what you're looking at.
Big demonic furry.
Oh no. That's so
Interesting.
messed up. That is so messed up.
Okay, I got a better idea.
Even in medieval times.
Oh, you gotta. All right, go for it. What's the idea?
Let me see. Hold on. Where's my damn spells?
Mhm.
Oh,
That's a good spell.
Oh,
Oh,
Good.
What's this? What's this?
Okay.
Like it.
Okay.
Yes, do it.
Do
Do
it.
it. Do
Hey,
it.
All right. You do a short rhythmic incantation, and in Two Shadows, you notice Suck MC just disappear at that point. Okay, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and quietly go in this direction.
Okay, cool.
Do I have to roll stealth, I guess?
No, I'll
or-
go ahead and keep the same stealth that you've got for right now.
Okay.
Sick.
So you're still. Are you trying to still like stay behind vegetation, or are you just walking out?
Yeah, I'm still trying
Okay.
to stay behind vegetation, but seeing if I can see anything else behind that body.
I see. Okay, so at that point, then you see that still the dragon hasn't moved. You see the wing on the far side of it shift every once in a while, and then as it shifts, you then see a figure on the other side. It looks like a woman in strange a smattering of clothing. But it's still too far to see. She has curled horns that
Oh.
go from the top of her head and go part of the way down her back.
Does she have blood all over her face like she's eating?
He can't see quite too much. You just see the part of her because the wing is blocking, except when it moves a little bit.
That's
Shoot.
peculiar.
Well,
Mm.
on my command, when you hear me scream, run towards me. I try to walk a little bit closer, like maybe it's over here.
All right.
Lord Jesus.
We gonna die, folks.
Okay. So Two Shadows. At this point, you've Suck MC's been gone for several minutes. Do you want to do anything?
He's been gone, and I've been literally just standing here going over like the possibilities of like, well, if I run this far, maybe I could possibly get away from this entire situation. Maybe my running would allow the others to take the wrath of whatever's being eaten, and I can get far away. enough.
Okay. All right. And I'm putting the other.
I'm gonna try and move like one tree up just to get a better idea, or at least get a closer look at what's going on.
Okay.
To move from here to like here, if possible.
Cool. All right. I've put Rollo and Tony on the map too, and
Okay.
Aya's still off the map at this point, but coming up closer.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right. Let's see. What can I do? Oh.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. So Suck MC, as you get closer, then you see the figure certainly more clearly, and you see just kind of a strange thing going on. So you definitely now see a significant. The dragon has like holes through its wings, fresh wounds in various places on its body. Part of its body just looks like it's been charred and burned in various ways too. And then let's see, get the layer. Yes, there we go. Layer token. And then you see this now clearly as woman, and she looks fairly tall and thin.
Yes.
And in addition to the long horns, she has long hair that's running down her back that is blonde. Her
Oh,
her
yeah.
outfit is is kind of this ornate. It's interesting because it's made of different pieces and different fabrics, but they all are bound together in various places that look like they were expertly made. She has a staff that has been laid to the side, and also some sort of blade on her in a scabbard on her hip,
Mm.
and the front of her is covered in blood
Right.
from her chin on down.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
That's funny.
Oh my. I start moseying back to Two Shadows.
He's like,
Okay.
turn around.
Big woman eat dragon.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's see. Then as that's happening, then Rollo and Tony. So you've seen Two Shadows move up again. You don't know where Sucka MC is at this point. You haven't seen him in a while.
What's going on over here? No, I don't. I honestly, I do not say that. Well, we're still trying to be stealthy though, right?
Uh-huh.
Do we have to roll again? Or are we good?
No, I'm still keeping your same stealth rolls from before.
Terrifying.
I go.
I have gone on and put you on the page now too.
I wonder how this works. Hold up. I'm all like, what would happen if I just turned that thing on?
Oh my god.
What?
No,
What on? What?
No, anime dead. It's like I just turned the dragon on. You know, it's like, hey,
That'd
what's
be
going
awesome.
on?
It
It's
has
too
to
big.
be-
It's too
has to
big.
be size medium or
I
small,
know.
but that'd be really cool. Also, range of 10 feet. But
I'm waiting.
that'd be awesome.
You know what? I totally forgot. That's what I was gonna do with those corpses back there. Damn it. Next time. Yes.
Nice.
Oh well, yes. So yeah. So I just kind of lay low. I'm like, I do like the shrugs up. It's like, what do you want? Like, just around, fight, trap. You know, like kind of like I do the throat cut kind of thing, like across my throat, and then like question mark, like, huh?
How long have we been here observing this?
Yeah.
So it's been since you kind of came onto where this map is. It's been about 10 minutes since Two Shadows and Sucka MC got here, and then you got here just a few minutes after that. A few minutes ago.
So do we get a feeling for what she's doing in that amount of time?
Y'all don't, but everybody has now heard the kind of the squelching kind of sound and snapping here and there. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just read the chat. It's like I walk away and I tune back in. I hear Tony say, "What's? That's what I was gonna do with those corpses back there." That sounds really bad. I'm sorry.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Suck MC. You trying to get to anybody at this point, or just go back
I'm
into?
trying to make it back to like Two Shadows.
Okay.
Tell them
As you come back in that direction, back where you knew Two Shadows was, you see also Tony and Rollo, who have made it up to this area too.
Fuck.
Oh man, I don't know. This is bad. This is really bad. Like
So
really bad.
Do you keep going toward Two Shadows, or do you stop with the other guys, or what?
I go to Two Shadows.
Okay.
How do we die this time? Death dealer.
Okay. So you make it over to Two Shadows, and of course he can't see you at the moment. But
Lord Jesus.
Hold on, guys.
Now, I'm trying to figure out. Can we sense evil? Can anyone like sense evil or anything like that?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Anybody? Anybody? Oh man, we gonna die, folks. We gonna die. We too stupid. We ain't gonna live. We gonna die.
Oh, I forgot. You have one other person with you. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Scusa.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I go. Hey, man. I look at her. I do the shrugs up. It's like, and I throw some like kibble down because she's like all rabid and stuff. She's like, all right, we do
Yeah,
for.
okay. All right. Did Cut hear?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Did Ruben walk away for a moment?
I think he did.
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
Yes. What now? Hmm.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything while Suck MC is incapacitated?
think so.
I feel like when that happens, like when your characters just like power down, like "Ew," and then lean over to the side.
It's like the avatar just phases out.
Yes.
Let's see.
I
how
feel like I
far-
just got here 2 minutes ago, and I want to
how far
observe
is
to see
Yeah.
what she's
how
up
far
to.
is the actual
Oh, no.
person? Like, how far is she? Away,
You
about
should be able to
60
see
feet
her.
away?
Not your character can't, but you should be able to see her. She's on the other side of the dragon.
Are
right
we about to
next
Leroy
it.
Jenkins this shit?
I'm gonna fuck.
Right.
Jesus, such a
That's what it sounds like.
such a bad idea. This is
Do
such a
it.
Can
Bad ideas I
can
like.
move-
Do it.
can I
Do
move-
it.
oh, God.
Yes,
Can I
do
move
it.
to this
Yes.
tree right here, or do I have
Sure.
to make another stealth roll? Okay, I'm gonna move to this tree
Do
right
it.
here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna spawn my I'm gonna pop out my my shadow,
Okay.
and oh god, I'm gonna have it
Yes.
I'm gonna have it walk up. Fuck it. You know what?
Yes.
Fuck it. Have it
Let's
walk up.
go.
Or is it-
Look, the chat is saying Leroy Jenkins.
Of course, the chat's saying it. They're not the ones here.
They gonna get us killed, man. They gonna get us killed.
Oh my.
Let me face about like right there.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
And I'm gonna speak through it. I'm gonna be like,
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna go see. I cast invisibility on myself too.
and I'm gonna say in Draconic.
Okay,
We mean
that's
no
cool.
harm. We merely wish to pass.
Okay. All right. So you say yes. We mean no harm. We really merely wish to pass.
Yes.
Okay. And then the nothing happens for the count of about 10 seconds, and then
Oh no. He's like, okay.
you hear a just gentle feminine voice from about probably 5 feet behind you go, "Is there something you need?"
5 feet
spoken.
behind me?
What?
Yes.
What?
Not your
What?
echo either.
Oh,
Not your echo either. And it's
no.
speaking in Draconic, going, "Is there something you need?"
Oh,
Okay. Do I have to
Just
make like
passing
a,
through?
okay? I try not to flinch, and I'm like, we are merely just curious as to your presence in this forest. We understand you are a much more successful predator than us. We merely wish to make on our way.
Okay. At that point, that let's see. I guess some of you see a figure just appear, seeming like out of nowhere, right behind where.
Oh no.
Right behind, yeah, two shadows. You
I'm back.
you notice that up close that she is again this slender
No.
figure, tall, and with exceedingly pale skin and very dark fancy clothing on. I say fancy in
Oh, no.
terms of well made, but it
Mhm.
also looks very much like it's made for being out in the wild.
But what about them
She
toes
has
though?
this long kind of platinum hair, but she that is flecked with blood at this point too, and then of course from where Aya is standing, you can see this woman's has blood down her front. She seems to be paying no attention to the fact that the blood is there.
She gives 0
and,
Fs. This is not good.
She looks just from those you can see just quite beautiful. Not like she's gonna be like godlike charming, but a quite beautiful figure.
Word? She single?
So She's close enough for me to see her a lot better now. I
Yes.
wanted to ask, based on the conversations we had with the other, you know, somewhat demonic types earlier,
Hmm.
like where does she fit in on that spectrum? She seems fair with platinum hair. She did have horns. I mean, would she
Yes.
be? How would we
Yeah.
interpret her look?
Oh, good
So
question.
hard to say.
Okay.
A little bit. So that they've had different ways of showing up, but you do know that that the ones you've seemed to have been able to tell seem to be more that were the farther they were along to fiendish tended to have scaly skin and things like that, whereas she doesn't
Mhm.
seem to. Um, on the other hand, the ones who were lower down seem to have pretty short horns compared to long ones, things like that. But that was not a that didn't seem to be consistent from what you could tell.
But that's really the only aspect of her that kind of, ticks a box on the fiendish scale is the horns, right? The rest of
Right.
her seems
pretty
kind of
normal.
more beautiful
Yes.
and angelic looking. Okay.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, that's
So
rough.
she continues and with the conversation here with Two Shadows and says,
and this is all draconic, right? So the rest
Right.
of us have no
"Yes,
clue.
I assume. I don't know who else speaks
I
Draconic.
can't speak it.
Hey, she's speaking Draconic,
Yes.
and is what's his name? Two Shadows is right next to me.
No. Two
Wait, is
Shadows
that
has moved up farther now. Hey, Ruben, welcome
okay?
back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all
That's
good.
cool.
Hey there, bud.
Hey man.
So that's not him. That's the real him right here.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Shadow him,
Why
real
didn't-
him, lady, and
Okay.
then where's MC? Is he the red one?
Yes.
I'm over
But
here.
we can't see him
He is
Right.
invisible.
because
Exactly.
he's invisible. Okay.
Yes.
Oh man.
Here, let's make him invisible.
Yowza.
Let's see.
It's
Second
gonna be
MC.
bad.
There you go. Okay. So yes, so she continues that she says, "You have rightly pegged me as the superior one in this situation. I just need to know why you have chosen to be this direction. You don't belong anywhere near this land."
I admit that my presence here does not match this area at all. Though I will say that this area does not seem natural in any way. Therefore, I have to think that nobody but should be here.
Don't talk back, bro.
Oh, what belongs and does not belong. Very interesting. And what about the fools behind me?
They are exactly as you described, fools.
Can we hear them from here? Or it's too far from Twisted with
They're
her.
draconic. We
Mm-mm.
couldn't hear
Oh
anyway.
yeah, you're right.
I'm a, hey
You
man,
can-
I ain't no fool,
You're
man.
talking trash about me, and I
You
can't
can hear
even
them speaking,
understand
just
it.
can't. Yeah.
We can
The
understand it.
creature,
Okay.
the creature behind me. Is that a fool as well?
Well, okay. So at this point, I need to check Two Shadows. Originally, you said you didn't flinch. So have you turned around to address her?
I
or
have
you...
not turned. I have
Okay,
turned around
that's
at
what I
this point in time. I
Okay.
have not turned around at this point. No.
Okay.
That's actually smart.
So I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no,
Say
no, no.
again. You were referring to. You said the creature behind.
The creature in front of me, behind my shadow right now. I guess would be the better.
Oh, so the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, she says, "Oh, a simple trifle during the day. You know when you get a bit peckish."
Yes,
What?
I am known to feast on lessers myself. Question: Why are you here? You seem to be above this station, this area, this filth.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Ah.
He right. He right.
Ah, you speak with some matter of wisdom. Well, let's just take things a little bit into a different direction. And then you all see her figure disappear again. At this point, you don't hear anything behind you
Oh
anymore.
man.
Okay,
Two shadows.
I stand up and I turn around
Mhm.
and I kind of put my hand out into that area and see if there's anything still there.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
Oh no.
Good thing I
Investigate,
am a
bitch.
dumb. I'm a dumb. It's okay. It's fine.
I'm a dumb. Oh my god.
It's nothing like proving what's true.
It's like
Yeah. So you kind of wave your hands out in front like someone who's blind for a moment, and
you right.
don't come across anything.
Okay. I gesture with I flick my tail in the direction of my shadow, and it disapparates and flits back to my shadow, and
Okay.
I'm going to turn towards the dragon and start walking over there.
Okay.
So I get about like here, and then like I'm kind of checking to see what's going on.
If he's starting to walk up, I'm going to start to walk up a little. I'm not going to keep up with him, but I want to maybe move up to this tree.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself then.
Oof. Jeez. Dave, this sounds like peer pressure to me.
Right?
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh man. Let me see something. Where's the one that does the line thingy? Oh, there we go. Which one's me again? Oh, I'm here.
The one with the sparkly hand.
Yes. Yes. Lizard here. Yes. Mad.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Good. This is not good. Oh dear.
Oh, there we go.
I do like what you try to do there, Nat, but we gonna die anyway.
No, we are fine, my friend. We are fine.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Oh, there we are. Okay. So okay, so Sucka MC, you see Rollo move over quietly over to the tree next to you without realizing that you're there. Out of the to your left, in your peripheral vision, all of a sudden you see her figure appear right next to you, and
Rollo?
Sucka MC, not Rollo.
Oh, sorry.
And I need you to. Whoops, wrong one.
Oh, you guys are about to die. Shit. Sorry,
There was
guys.
something here.
No.
I don't wanna.
Sorry.
We just got new shit. No.
There
Sucka MC,
she
I need
is.
you to roll a wisdom check.
The chat says death. Oh no. Survey says.
Okay.
Yes.
So she speaks to you in Elvish and says, there are stranger ways of coming to see what is going on, and you just barely hold in yourself before yelping out loud as she looks straight at you, even though you're invisible. She says, tell me what reason that I should keep you alive at this point.
Okay, go Dad.
Well, I'm nowhere near as filling as a dragon.
Oh, that's
She
that's
throws
kinda
her
funny.
head back and laughs out loud. She goes, indeed, very few are, and yet I am loath to keep around someone just on the merits of not being edible.
I'm filthy as well.
Oh my.
Oh my god, you're on none of this.
Oh my god. Big brain. Good job.
Okay.
Is this a language I can understand at all?
This is
Are they
this is an
speaking
Elvish
common?
at this
I can
point.
understand this.
Elvish, okay.
I am
I can
laughing.
understand Elvish.
I can speak it too.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no. We gonna die, folks.
Let me see.
But you have Rollo, of course, she's very close to
Yeah.
you, and so
So at this point, I'm just like, well, and she's talking to somebody. I'm like, okay, who are you? I recognize Suck MC's voice, don't I?
Yes, so you've heard him speaking now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sort of like turn this way, so I'm facing them, but
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna back up and be like, but I'm not gonna
Okay.
say it's just kind of odd disbelief right now. We're gonna
Okay.
just go with stunned.
At this point, then glances over in your direction, and you see her go, "Tss," and she starts doing some gestures with her hands,
Oh no.
um, and um, and and a few other sounds with some
Crap.
nonsense syllables. And you first of all, you don't either of you pick up any sign of them being magical incantations at any kind that you're familiar with. But all of a sudden, Rollo, your eyes go wide because you recognize what she's saying, through
no.
through uh, a, a dialect that and set of motions that only other rogues would recognize, other thieves.
Oh
and
no.
and she speaks, of course, simple phrases that you wouldn't be able to pick up elaborate language, but essentially says, "Are you worth my keeping here? Could you accomplish a simple task?"
We've made it this far, so I would say yes.
Hmm.
Oh man.
And I hold up my hands and kind of glimmer the ring at her a little bit.
Showing the bling. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god.
She looks at you with with an utmost level of confusion on her face, and then
As do
she
we.
goes. You hear her cry out in a loud voice that at this point only
Oh no.
only Aya recognizes as she cries out in infernal.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I goofed.
This ring will kill us all. Why? Why? Oh no.
What did she yell out?
You go die,
Any-
bitch. You go die. Sorry. Oh, no.
Okay. And then after she cries out, then she disappears.
Well, let's just keep going then. Let's go. Just walk past. I think we're
All
done.
right.
We're done.
I'm gonna step out from behind my tree and say, Rolo, what did you say to her?
Okay. Before you can answer, some stuff starts to happen.
No. We've been here before. This is all repeating itself. The snake eats its tail. Oh my god. Are you Oh my god.
It is.
We shall survive. Do not worry, man.
You have not
Time is a
been
flat
around these
circle.
idiots before.
It's Carcosa. We're in
It's true.
Carcosa.
It's true.
You will find out very soon.
Okay.
And it usually ends with me dying
You
for not
see,
doing anything.
you see these that all around you,
Oh, no.
just a little bit like wisps of like it seems like a fog, kind of just grows up from the ground, and it's not consistent all the way across, and it's not even darkly obscuring your vision. Just for a moment, it lightly obscures your vision, and it seems like it just all over the place,
Oh no.
near you, and
All of us or me specifically?
all of you. You
Okay.
see it all around the area,
Oh
and
man.
and in what probably over the course of maybe 5 seconds, you see figures that appear out of these wisps
No.
of fog um, that are larger than human size. Each of them probably about 9 feet tall. Fairly muscular. They are scaled and uh, have dark black eyes with no irises that are just filled in. They each are carrying a
Oh
uh,
no.
a kind of a thick broadsword and a shield in their hands.
Oh,
And
That's a lot.
Bruh.
and
oh,
and they
God.
their skin seems to be uh, just writhing with a kind of shadow that moves across their bodies. Yes.
No.
No.
Too many. I think you did too many.
Yeah, there are definitely too many of
Undo a
these.
few.
I
Yeah.
think you need to
I
hit the
think you
undo
did a
button.
Yeah.
couple-
Hit
you
the
did
undo
at least
button.
Copy
20
pasted
times.
way too much.
That's,
Bro.
Yeah.
Way too much.
So
But it's okay because look, they're all facing away from us, so it's okay.
Just for the moment,
fun.
just as I was doing the pasting.
Oh my god.
We gonna
Okay.
die.
So they are all they all jump up and immediately are like start taking they take cautious steps towards you, not charging in, but they are definitely have aggressive stances. So unless you choose to do something different that surprises me, then I need you to roll for initiative.
Come
Hold the ring
on,
aloft and
man.
say stop.
I just lay
That
down.
doesn't seem to have any effect.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I call out in Draconic. These tests are not needed. We understand who you are and what you mean. If you wish to have a task done, then let it be done.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
Oh,
Bro.
I do not have the charisma.
Oh, please do it, bro.
Come
You
on.
got
You
this.
gotta
I'm
big
not the
dice
one
it,
who-
man. If you have no charisma, you gotta big dice it.
That's right.
You gotta
Oh,
Do it,
gotta
do it,
get
do it.
Just gotta get it.
Maybe?
Okay. The creatures then at that moment, all of them flex and then rush in toward all of you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, they did a flex. That's kind of cool. They need to do that fist pump like in Mission Impossible. Like I have to pump up the guns, and then you start punching. That's kind of cool. I really love that move.
That's pretty cool. Yes.
All right, let's do it, bitch ass. Let's take these. Oh well, I don't know. Is this continuing? Oh, we're gonna just do order now.
Weak ass.
Yeah, let's do it. Start the fight
All
music.
right, let me select my icon.
Where is my icon?
Initiative.
Icon.
Please don't be
Roll
ass.
initiative.
Please. I honestly don't know who we're gonna attack first.
Cool.
Okay, roll.
Good,
What?
good.
Wait,
Wow.
that can't be right. I have +3. Oh,
It can
I
be.
rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. That's why it's a red number.
Take that, bastard.
Wow.
I hope you're satisfied.
I hope you are satisfied.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and we need.
Oh my.
Oh, where is she? She's here. No, I have her.
Oh
somewhere.
no. Why?
Scusa, where are you?
Oh yeah, where was she? Help us, we're idiots. Oh
Where did she
man.
go?
She's like
Wasn't she here?
too rich for my blood.
She's there
She's out.
somewhere.
She's on the quest. Oh, we're messing
there
with
she
this
is.
fool.
Quest.
She's-
Quest.
Yes. Okay, go death.
Okay, here we go. Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh, we turn on some avatars.
She's back here somewhere. There she is. Okay.
Hey, there you go. Let's see what
Dang.
is the order. Oh no.
Oh my.
Damn, foes are cleaned in house. Oh no, they're not. Hold up.
Mm-mm.
No, we're doing pretty good. Wait,
Yeah, we're
who's
doing all right.
who's 21?
Me.
Rollo.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Bravo.
Kill her, please.
Destroy
Yeah.
her.
Destroy her. Do it.
Well, save myself.
Yeah, that's in character. That's 100% in character.
I'm gonna put a shield up in about 2 seconds here.
Oh my god, we gonna die. We gonna die.
We're gonna be fine.
Yes.
Okay, Rollo, you're up.
Everything will be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna cast shield.
What am I gonna?
Why is it saying
Okay.
roll? I don't need to roll shield, do I?
No, but I wouldn't recommend casting shield until you need it.
Yeah, it's that reaction.
Oh, that's right. It's a reaction, isn't it? Oh,
yes.
do that. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. So I don't need to do that yet.
For 1 round, my friend.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna. Well, heck, these guys are coming for us. You said so. There's not gonna be. There's no talking our way. Okay. I guess I'll go.
Not
For,
necessarily. You could try.
Yes. Do it.
I mean, you guys already. Okay.
I believe in you, Mike. You got this, Mike. Do it.
Listen.
Do it.
Listen, I don't know what upset you. I'm just sort of shouting into the ether now. It's like,
We
listen,
are
I
in
don't know what we did
combat, bro. We are in combat. It is over. Negotiations are over. We are in combat. Shoot her face,
But
please.
this isn't really necessary.
Fair enough.
And then I'm just gonna run up to this guy and stab him with my fancy new knife.
Okay. Yeah, are you gonna have 2 daggers in your hands or just 1?
Oh yeah, I'll have this one. Oh yeah, that's right, because I can 2-weapon fight. Yeah.
Mhm.
Big deal. Okay, well let's start with this one. How do I do that?
Survey says.
Washa!
Damn.
Damn, Dina.
Look at
Damn,
that.
Knife in
homie.
the face.
Damn, homie.
Oh, I needed to change that one part, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. So you walk up, you run over to him and go, and stab him in the stomach, and it hits him for 9 points of damage. It's pretty serious.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna do this one with my other one.
Nice.
Yes, and you follow it up with another slash across the same area of the stomach with another 7.
And then I'm gonna.
It howls with this this scream that it's more like a deep bellow that you feel more in your bones than you hear in your ears.
Damn,
And
dwarf.
doesn't sound like anything that you recognize as something that would be that that actually is alive making a sound.
Oh, and I don't think you like that. I say the magic word and make the dagger light up. Just whatever that is.
Ooh.
Ha, you don't like that, do you? Ha! And then I'm gonna use my cunning action
Uh-huh.
to run back over here.
Wow.
Oh
Next,
no.
Truly a brave man.
next to about where I think Sucka MC was.
Okay, well now here's the trouble, and I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry that I was the one who teased you into using a 2-weapon fighting, but the second attack is done with a bonus action.
Oh,
Um,
is that how that works?
so if you
Yeah,
want
you-
to change that, then I'll let you take one of those strikes back so that you can disengage. But it's up to you.
Let me ask you this. Okay, if somebody swings at me,
Mhm.
does the reaction occur before he connects or
Yes.
after?
Yes.
Before.
Okay, good.
It's like
Okay,
it's
then
kind of
I'm
like
good.
it's like kind of like magic of first in last out with regard to reactions.
Okay, then
Yeah.
then I'm good.
Okay. All right. So you do those 2 slices at bellows. All right.
Yeah.
Sucka MZ.
Yes. What can I do? What can I do? These guys are all close up to me already, so like if I tried to back away, like
Well, we'll say that that no, this one's the closest one is this one that's still 5 feet away, and also nobody seems to be paying attention to you at the moment.
Oh. Because you are invisible. Do you have an explosive device?
can I make it past these 2 without getting attacked? Like without drawing their attention? Like
As long as they don't notice you. So you can try. You would have to. I mean, you can if you want. Like if you want to run past them, you can. You know, if you move at normal speed, then there's a chance that somebody can hear you. And but then that's the possibility. But if you move at reduced speed, at half your speed, then you can try to sneak past them too.
okay, I'll try and do that.
Okay, so let's see how far you can. So you can go. I assume your movement rate's 30. You couldn't get very far, like about around here, like there.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll try and get there.
Okay, roll stealth.
Survey says.
Hold on. Let me survey looking. All right.
Nice.
Nicely
Damn.
done.
So
Well
you and your
done.
invisible self now are kind of on the other side of those guys now. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, since I'm between both of these guys. um, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. So you this is a cantrip, right?
yeah,
Okay. So so you go wah and then throw your hands together.
Just make it
Um,
clap.
and everybody hears this as a thunderclap spell goes off. And let's see.
trying to hit both these guys.
Hell yeah.
Love.
This is
Okay.
you, right?
They both cringe, but the one that Rollo hit also bellows again, and he doubles over a little bit, and the thunder seems to
So good.
really bowl him over, and he takes 10 points of damage from it.
Damn.
Damn.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
It doesn't have. I don't think thunderclap has any other effect
I don't think
besides
so.
that. Okay.
Is there a roll for prone or no? You
Yeah, I
have
was
to roll
gonna say,
a
doesn't it knock him over?
Yeah,
No,
one of them goes.
Thunder Wave
uh,
does. That's a first or second level spell. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
the cantrip just
You
has
need
that.
to hear the
Okay.
thunderclaps.
Okay.
Got it.
And at that point, then you also go whoop back visible again. Okay.
Just make it clap.
Then oh, I lost the. I put the shoot. There it is. Okay.
There you go.
Turn order. Okay. 2 shadows.
Two chains.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm a little boned
I'll be right back
right
and
now.
grab a drink.
So
No
I'm
problem.
going to I'm gonna pop out my shadow over here. I believe that's a free action. I get to do that.
Oh.
I think it's bonus.
Let me check, just to make sure. Manifest echo. You can use a bonus action to
Ooh,
manifest.
drop it in the
No,
description.
he right.
I was just saying for the stream so they can
there.
read it.
Yeah, at the very beginning it says.
Oh
can
my
use
god,
a
that's
bonus
way
action.
too much stuff.
Yeah, it's at the very beginning. Yeah,
Oh my god.
so I'm gonna pop that sucker out, and I'm gonna go ahead and run him. Let's see, how far can he go? Oh, I can spawn him within 15 feet of me, right? So
Yes.
let's see, 15 feet. Do about right there. So
You know what's messed up?
there.
I thought it was Eco Night, like say Captain Planet,
Nah, dude.
and I was like, oh, I get it. Derp.
Wow. And then I'm going to have my character go ahead and run the full 30 back towards the group and try and help with this bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, 30 feet. I can make it all the way over here tight. Okay. I'm going to make it all the way over to these fools over here, and I'm going to go ahead and swing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh dear.
Now, can you describe? There's a shadow rolling over them.
Yes, it's like like kind of bands of shadows that are just seem to writhe in various directions on their skin, over their skin.
Got you. Okay, various bands rolling over skin. Got it. All right. 17.
Services.
Nice. Yes,
Nice.
that connects.
Jesus, why does it do that? Okay, I'm just gonna roll it normally over here.
All right.
It's all good.
Is it
Because that's
maybe it's something about that particular sword or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's because like I have to roll it as like a normal.
Okay.
swing. There it goes.
All right.
Okay, it's 12 damage.
Well, that's good.
Oh.
All right.
Except
Yeah.
again.
So it takes a big gash on its back and lets out that eerie bellow again.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
I'll beat it to death.
Punch his face, man. Come on, buddy.
Fuck.
What? Come on,
That
man.
was a damage roll. I think. No, it wasn't. It was
No,
just a
it was a
really low roll.
it was really bad.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. So that one it catches as it caught its attention, it was able to flip around and get a shield in between you and it
Problematic.
blocks your shot.
Ooh.
Come on, buddy. Come on. I think my character will be a
Alright.
hillbilly.
And
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Wait, isn't he flanking?
There's no such thing as
No,
flanking.
he doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't have flanking.
What's the thing?
All right.
Never mind.
Sorry, don't mind this.
Okay. Yes. Skuza lets out some kind of grunts and does a few gestures with her staff in her hand and casts a spell. Let's see.
The spell
I gotta
is
remember
friendship.
if this works in the first round or not.
Yikes.
The spell is love.
At 60-foot radius. Okay.
60-foot radius of love? Perhaps. Let's see
Okay,
if I can do this.
Sorry, I haven't used this spell in a while.
It's all good. I think we're all suffering from that.
Yes. Okay, cool. Yes, she casts a spell, and you see this the kind of rippling, undulating sky seems to drop down in this aqua green shape. Where's she gonna put it? Let's see. Maybe around her. Can you draw in this game in Roll20 in shapes? Okay, hold Alt for a circle. Okay.
Ooh, this is getting
There you
interesting.
go, bud.
Oh,
Let's see.
let's see how this works. Piqued my
Let's
interest.
try it. Mm-hmm.
Let's
All right.
see.
Alt.
There you go. Something's happening.
You guys can see it? There we
Here we
go.
go.
How far across is that?
Hey, wait, I'm in there.
It's probably not even there.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on,
outside
no.
of
That's not even. No, it's not even half. All right.
Oh, God.
It lowers down. It doesn't cover the area, but it's going to be. I'm not even bother drawing it because it's so big. It covers this whole area, and you see this cloud come down from the sky and toward the ground, and then she raises her staff in the. You see this. You're rumbling thunder through the cloud, and she raises her staff in the sky and goes ah, and and then right about here, this bolt of lightning strikes out of the sky.
Ooh, that's not good.
Ooh. Yes. What's this? And they
Oh,
all die.
These two guys nearest to that bolt of lightning flinch a little bit, and then
Oh no. Cackled into the wind.
Oh no.
oof, then they each take 24 points of lightning
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
that's better.
damage. Yeah,
Much better.
and they both go ah, ah, and you see them kind of like arch their backs as they have electricity running through their bodies.
Nice.
Meanwhile, after she's finished, she just takes us 2 steps back and surveys the area with her staff still raised, and the cloud is still hovering in the sky above you and rumbling with thunder. All right.
Cool.
Then the foe's turn.
No.
Okay.
Foe.
Terrible.
I'm frantically reading what all my spells do right now.
That's good. Okay. All right. These two at the top close in toward Tony.
No.
You guys are so fucked.
Oh. Oh
right.
no. Get ready for
I'm
it.
already half
These
dead.
kind of
This is not
hatchet-like
good.
swords they
I don't
have.
want to die again.
I know, right? It's like I just got back.
Just got back.
Oh, what we got here? 14.
All right.
13?
So there's a 19 and a 20 that come at you.
Well,
Oh,
that's not
Ah,
good.
it's no
I
good.
think it's time to use
Wow.
that shield.
Wow, wow.
That's good.
Is
What's
that
your
right?
base armor class?
My base armor class is 14.
Okay, so the shield would be enough to block one of them.
Why not both? Come on, man. Be cool, bro.
Because the shield adds +5.
Come on, be
Wait.
cool, bro.
You said a 19 and a 20?
Hey, be cool, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, hold up,
That's
hold
both
up.
Yes.
hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The tie goes to the attacker,
The
right?
tie goes to the attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So
you don't.
none of them.
It wouldn't do any good.
It wouldn't do any good.
Yep.
Man. I'm frantically reading again, but I don't think anything's gonna
I
stop
don't think
that.
you have any other reaction spells. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, here come those.
Later, fellas.
Sword strikes.
Goodwill, man.
Okay.
Oh man.
You
Yes.
take
22.
you take 5 and yeah, so 2 shots of 5, so 10 damage total.
You know, to a clothy, that still hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to do the thing on the through roll 20. Hold up. So I go damage. What? Oh, I write the number in here, then do it. Okay, got it. So 5. So 10.
Mhm.
No.
All right. These two that got struck by lightning close in on Skuza.
No.
Let's see. Okay, one of them.
Can I swing at one of those if it walks away from me?
Wasn't quite right up to you at the point. Okay.
I have a fire whip.
Oh, yes, you can. You're right.
Whip it good.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you have reach. Go for it.
Can I use
Okay,
animate
let
dead
me,
on myself?
Let me.
You can use it on me?
Oh yeah, good point. Now
Flame
that
whip.
is actually very funny.
Now, let me go ahead and roll first, and then I'll ask my question. Okay.
dang.
Let me update my.
That'll work. I assume you put. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't ignite it until your turn. Yeah. So it slashes into it for 8 damage. Damn, that's still a really good shot. All right.
So,
and it.
so my question was, in a reaction attack of opportunity like that,
Uh-huh.
is that considered? Does that pick up my 2 attacks, or does that?
No.
How does that?
That's just,
It doesn't.
That's
You don't
just
get
one.
that.
So you don't get a
You
full
get 1
action.
flash.
Just,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and it staggers away from you as it's going. And is there another one here? I didn't, or did I duplicate one? No, I don't think so. There's just another one. Okay, and there's one that rushes in toward Aya, but we'll get to that in a moment. All right, so one of them attacks. Oh, I rolled. Yes. Okay, so one of them attacks at Skuza. Hang on.
It's all good.
Yeah, I had to check her armor class. Okay, and then and the other one, and this one will just roll with this sword here. Does 4 points of damage to her, and the other one. What am I doing? Okay. The other one puts down its sword and goes over to grab her.
Survey says
Oh.
it does not touch, but massages.
Okay.
Light massage.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, hang on a second.
Trips and falls on that sword he
Wow.
just put down.
Oh God, yes. Okay, so yeah, it actually grabs. It goes to grab her, and she nudges underneath one of his feet, and he tumbles to the ground,
Nice.
prone.
Awesome.
And dead. Yes, perfect.
Nothing like a critical failure on a grapple. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, there's another one here. So there are 2 that close in on you.
See, I told you made too many. You can't even keep track.
That's true. Okay, and oh, they are bad. Okay,
Wow, they are
so
really bad.
yeah, so they grunt and swing, and you deftly take your shield and whip and are blocking right and left as they're coming in at you. All right, let me keep track of where everybody else is going to go here, because you have run. This one turns to a shadow, an echo, rather. This one closes it on echo.
Bring it. The Echo Brother will take it.
Oh shit.
Damn, bro.
That one
Okay.
that just moved, is that close enough to the Echo or no? Did it
No.
pass in and out or no?
Mm-mm.
Ah, damn.
Okay. Those have already rolled. Okay, let's get everybody in action here. So Aya has already been attacked. All right. These two turn toward Sucka MC.
Yeah, I mean, good luck.
Right.
Oh my god. No. Oh no, that's cool.
Okay. So we got 9
Oh my god.
Yo, who this? Who's
And
following? We got somebody
11.
following. Hold up.
Wow.
Have I
It's the second MC here,
Welcome to the stream.
dodging around
good.
different directions as they're swinging at you.
Yo, we got a raid. Somebody's raiding with 2 people. Thank you.
Sweet.
Mobility. We'll see. Is raiding with
Alright.
2 people. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Two of these beasts start
Okay.
swinging at the echo, and let's see, one of them flies in with a sword, chopping down for 16, and your echo catches it on its shield, and then the next one comes
great.
down with an uppercut swing
Somebody says.
Ouch.
Oh.
and hits it with a critical and opens it up as the echo fades and bursts into shadow again.
Madness.
Okay, and then let's see.
God.
It passed
Both
into
of
shadow.
both of these two nearest here drop their shields, and they both keep their weapons in their hands, but they reach out toward Two Shadows
Which one?
himself. And let's see.
No. Stop.
So,
Stop. Oh, you bastards just. Oh.
okay, this is what I thought. You don't roll an attack roll. You just do the challenge.
Hmm.
Okay, so Two Shadows need you to roll either an athletics roll or acrobatics, and you'll need to roll twice.
Oh.
First
Service is?
one.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so that's 21, 21
Man,
against
get the fuck
11.
out of my
And
Oh
the
my
second
god.
one-
Get the fuck out of my face.
the second one is 25
No.
versus 22. So
Oh my
that one
god.
was closer. So they both are wrestling. The second one you do a definite backward and pull off with to get it in a slight lock and push it back away
Nice.
as you're moving through. Okay.
Well done.
Untouchable.
That's how it's
and
done.
That's it. Aya.
Oh no.
Yeah. I have a quick question that kind of goes back to when we were in the clearing. When we were talking about short rests,
Mhm.
what were you saying about the amount of times we could actually do those? And
Yeah, so you can take advantage of in terms of it giving you benefit of 2 short rests during a day and 1
Okay.
long rest during that,
so
during
all
24
3 of those
hours.
things could happen in a 24-hour period.
Right.
Oh,
And Nat, did you take a short rest during that?
I did.
Okay. So what I mean, this is a brand new rolled character. So I was thinking I didn't want to burn one before to get hit
Mhm.
points back, and that's still the case. But what I hadn't thought about was one of my actions is the surge, the attack surge,
Mhm.
and I need to take it to reset that.
Oh, uh-huh.
So is that just lessons learned, or can I say that I took it because I
I see. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and give that for the yeah, if you just knowing yourself as a fighter, we'll go ahead and take that this time around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to necessarily use it right now. I'm not asking it to immediately
Sure.
use it, but it's like I wanted to reset that and I didn't even think about the connection
Right.
between that stuff. So let me go ahead and click that button.
Okay.
And I think you just say take it, right? I don't know what all these other reset maximum HP changes. You don't click that,
Don't worry
right?
about that.
No.
Don't worry about that.
Just take short rest. Okay. And now if I look at my bonus actions or my, where is that? Is that under bonus action? Okay. Action surge is reset. Good. That's what I wanted to have done. All right. So now I'm just going to do a normal attack on one of these guys. These two that are around me, they're both fresh. They didn't get hit by lightning or my whip attack, these two.
One of them did. Oh, wait, hang on. I must have moved them in the wrong directions. Let me see.
I wasn't sure who came from
okay.
where.
No, that's right. They're both fresh.
Oh, jerks. All right. Well, just the one in front of me then, I guess. Okay, so now I can use my bonus action up front to ignite the whip, right?
Yes.
The Searing Smite. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to cast that.
Survey says.
Roll that up front. Is that how that works? Okay. And then now we'll just do my normal 2 attack action on the guy in front of me. Okay.
Oh my
Ouch.
Yowza.
Fucking
Bruh.
Nice. All right. Hang on. Let's go and also do the. Okay, so it takes the 8 from the critical plus another 4. So it takes a total of 12 in that, with the fire burning across its chest as you slash it. Let's see, math. Good. And then let's see. Low roll of dice, and the fire that makes on the slash that wreathes around its body, and it continues to burn. Yeah. So remind me of that later. All right.
So that's going to leave a mark.
Kidding.
Now, when I do an action with 2 attacks, is it supposed to always be the same target?
No, it doesn't.
How does that work? So it could be the other guy.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let me just attack the same guy again, because why
now
not?
let me remind you though that Searing Smite, of course, ignites when you use your bonus action to do it, but then as soon as it hits, then it goes out. So it won't burn at both hits.
So we're done with that aspect of it. Okay.
Until you use another bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. So then just the second attack with no fire on the same guy. And
damn.
There you go.
Bruh.
All right. Nice. Okay. And he gets slashed for another 5 across that, and you hear that eerie bellow that you were hearing from a distance now up close to you. As fresh wound opens up. You all start noticing also with each of these wounds, you're not seeing so much. You're definitely, you can tell they're getting hurt, but you're not seeing any blood pour from their bodies. In each of the wounds, you're just seeing kind of a black void.
Are they like zombie looking, like as they're approaching us?
No, in fact, it's eerie. When I say a black void, that it really is like that. It's not just that it's like, oh, there's not any blood coming out of that. It's like, that just looks like darkness in there.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to mutter to myself in Infernal after that attack and just say, I can't believe we're taking a test.
Hey, I just realized as we got to that, that Tony, if you rolled initiative, then it didn't show up on the turn order.
It should be like, it was like I rolled a 1 or something like that. It was like really bad. Hold up.
All right,
well, then you'd be next.
I would be last. I'm last. No, but seriously, it was really bad. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. And I had one question though. Has it been over 8 hours since our last encounter? Like when we met
You mean the
No.
clearing?
Nat. Yeah.
in the clearing with Nat? No.
The reason why I say this is because
Uh-huh.
I popped mage armor earlier in the day when that happened.
Oh, very
So,
nice.
my
you've
question
got mage
is,
armor on. Nice.
I would have
So
possibly
it lasts
blocked
8
one.
hours long.
Yep.
It's not a major armor. I'm pretty sure is not a concentration thing because that would be almost
Just
useless.
stays.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. One of them might not have hit.
Well, both of them would have. However,
Okay, that's fine.
if you however, that question about shield
Mm-hmm.
would have been valid back then, though,
Oh.
True.
because
So
shield would make a
it
difference.
would make a difference. Right.
Yes.
So
Yeah, because you're only off by like.
I
1 or 2.
would like to see. I don't know if it's. I guess you always do so much stuff to let us, be like, it's cool. I don't know if it's a situation where I'm
No,
just like,
in this case, it totally is because I wouldn't have I wouldn't have even thought of that of your armor class being that. So you
Gotcha.
have currently an 18 armor class, right?
yes.
Okay. So if we want to go back and put shield up.
No,
if
I would have
you're
a 17. Sorry, no, with mage armor, I would have a +3, so it'd be 17.
Okay.
Wait, mage
So-
armor is +3, right? Yeah, that's right. Because it puts the
Oh,
base
I
at
thought it was-
13.
I thought it was 4. Oh, it puts the base at 13.
Yeah, and then plus the dexterity modifier, so that put mine at 16, and then I have my amulet +1.
The ring.
The
right?
ring, sorry, the ring.
17.
Okay, 17 it is. Cool. All right, then use a shield, and so you're back up to maximum.
Oh,
Hit
thank
points
you,
then.
baby Jesus. Okay.
All right, so make sure you mark off that
Plus 10.
your spell slot for
Yeah,
the
oh yeah,
shield
yeah. Oh,
cast.
trust me, I have
then,
no problem with that.
Okay, and then it is now your turn to act.
Okay, so let me just hit the little spell slot for shield is first level. No, it's a first level, right? No,
I think, but I don't know.
I've lost it now. God dang it. All right, I'll find it. So the second thing I wanted to know is how they like that fire though. And I go, listen, fellas, I would bunch up like that. I go, that's unfortunate. I do one right here. Hold on.
Wait, where?
Because that's.
Are you gonna
Hey.
hit 2 shadows?
Ooh.
So there's
No, I thought I could shape it though.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So I go, oh no.
Okay, wait. How is it? 30 feet across?
Oh, it's big. No. Okay, so it's hold up. Yeah, it is no 20
You can
feet.
hit
It's
all
20
of
feet.
these.
20 feet.
20. Okay,
Great.
not all of them.
Not all of them.
Let's see.
That's a lot of them.
Like I would
Almost.
do one
So you
right on
get-
top of me,
You can
but
get these. Let's see.
You can draw that
These-
shape and then
these-
just sort of move it around.
yes.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
figure
true.
out how you wanna. I don't know. They won't quite. They won't quite reach to 4.
Like if I
Um,
okay,
there,
for
you can
example.
get these 4
yeah, that's
in
fine.
in
As
this
long as I
area,
get
right?
4. Yeah.
How many
yeah.
people can you shape it around?
2, I believe. I think that's how it works. So
I think
features.
it's more than that, isn't it?
Oh, word? Hold up. I thought it was 2 for a second. Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Hold up.
Okay.
Sculpt. Let's see. It should pop up. Hold up.
Okay.
Let's see. 3rd level Echo Knight. Oh no, that's
1
that's
plus bird spell level, so 4.
4. Hey, y'all, all good.
Okay. All right. You guys like close your eyes.
I go. He goes. Here he goes again.
Okay.
Stick it happy place, stick it happy place.
I know.
stick it happy place.
All right.
I go
Your
Fireball.
DC for spells is
+8.
is 13, I think. Yes.
Let's see. How does that work?
DC is usually 10 plus your
Mhm. Okay.
modifier for whatever your spell thing is.
So my
It doesn't
spell
go
attack.
up per spell level, does it? I don't
Okay,
think
well,
so.
it says my spell attack is +8. I don't know how that works, but
That's when you're attacking to aim some shot. What does it say next to it?
+5. Oh, save DC is 16. Sorry.
That's it. Wow. That's
Yes.
sick. Okay.
Have
okay,
fun.
So they're trying to, and I'm trying to remember. Is it a dexterity save that they're
I
trying to
think
do?
so. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, dexterity 16. Yeah. Well, one lucky
Ooh.
bastard. Oh, well, keep it coming. Well,
All right, go ahead and roll
oh
your
no.
ridiculous damage for that thing.
I
Or
go,
just cast a spell,
hello.
you can do it. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Ding dong.
What?
What's up, bitches?
Hang on a second.
He came to play.
Came to play.
So
Came to
this thing
play.
at the top bends backwards a little bit and takes instead takes 17 points of damage.
Yes.
And gets
She's
fried.
still quite
Let's see,
hot.
hang on a second.
I
Let's
go,
see.
I get it.
And
Oh no.
and 3 of them just go up in a conflagration of death.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I just go, you just hear me go,
Burn.
eh.
Meanwhile,
eh.
this is 2 shadows and Rollo and Saka MC. This flame just bursts out and it bends around your bodies. So like it's in front of your face, but like a foot in front of your face. And when you look back up, you see the dust clear from as these 3 kind of the blackness of their insides just kind of folds in on themselves, and they just go whoop, and
You just see my grinning face on the other side going, eh.
I go.
I've waited
Alright,
for that for a
Shadows
long time.
Looks up. 2 shadows opens his eyes for the first time through the entire thing. Looks at the wisdom, goes, adequate.
I go, come on, man.
all right. Okay, so as that after that fire bursts and those 3 disappear, you look at you see the ones that are around you now, and each of them that are close to you, and as well as the ones that far apart, but you're just noticing the ones near you. The shadows start to writhe faster, and you could swear that you see their muscles in their chests and arms and legs twitch and tighten underneath their skin. Okay,
Mm.
we're back at the top of the round, which means I'm going to set a timer, and if you all want to discuss anything, you've got 50 seconds that might help you.
Oh, okay.
Timer for 50 seconds.
You guys need to get. We gotta get in a tighter group so we can actually get rid of them. Because as long as we can get rid of them, more of them, and we can gang up on one, we can kill faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Back to back
Yeah,
if we can.
I'm thinking we need to head this way because there's people there that are surrounded.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, if I move, I'll get
Sokka
hit.
and yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's
Yeah,
move to
so
the person
I'll-
who can't move.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's rock. Here we go.
Okay,
Kill it.
that was half the time. You still got more if you have any other plans, but otherwise,
Listen,
go for
man, I said
I need
Is it
only
shadows?
kill.
it.
I
All
like
right.
to-
Okay, so hang on a second. Stop timer. All right, Rollo, you're up.
okay. So I'm gonna, since that guy's not far enough, close enough to me to hit me, I'm gonna run over here and help my fellow Clothy.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And since
And he
returning
pickpockets
the
me.
favor
I've
at
been
all,
burgled.
Oh, did you say clothing?
is that what you said? Isn't that what Tony called it?
Yeah.
I thought you meant because you were wearing cloth armor.
Yeah.
I
That's
am.
why.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you wanted to help somebody that needed more help, I'm in plate. You just ran to me.
Then you'll be fine. Oh wait,
Okay,
no.
I,
Wait,
I was
thought
just
that
helping you if that
Wait,
was
I
your
thought that was
decision-making
Tony. Where's
process.
Tony?
No, Tony's
No,
up
yeah.
at the top up here.
Yeah, he's up
Oh,
there.
Tony's way up at the top. Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
where I was trying to go. Hold on.
I'm
Yep,
in a,
that's
I'm
what
in
I
a
was trying to
bad-
tell you.
Bad state.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Okay,
armored up.
bad.
He needs a hand, maybe.
Can I make it? Yeah, I can make it. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna run up to this guy. This guy then,
Yes.
and we are gonna punch the hell out of him.
Not that I wouldn't love your help.
How do I do that? Go. Whack. Whatcha.
What?
Ring.
Oh,
I'll do
that.
Ah, well then,
I'll
that's a
punch him.
different story.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. And 3.
Wait, I don't even have to run over there, do I?
No. But I don't.
Then
Does it say what the range? Oh, 60 feet. Yeah.
60 feet. I'm gonna
So
kind of
yeah,
go
you
like
can see it from there. But
in the middle here.
Bruh.
okay.
Maybe not right up to him.
Okay.
Then I'll shoot it.
Uh,
This
each charge. Okay. So how many charges do you want to put into it?
These
Bruh.
guys have been taking some pretty good damage, so I'm gonna say 2 charges.
Okay. All right. Roll to strike.
Save 1.
Just roll the plus. Click on the +7 button if you want to.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. So somehow the force blasts from the ring, and it lifts up a shield for us in just a moment, and it kind of breaks onto the
Oh,
shield, and you see its feet slide back against the ground a couple of inches, but otherwise holds its ground.
stupid jerk.
All right. Anything else?
So that counts. No, that doesn't count as a spell. Okay. No,
Okay.
because I'm not close enough to be require being disengaged, so I'm okay.
Right. Okay.
Sick.
I want to remind you, by the way, Rollo, that remember that you're a rogue and you have sneak attack stuff. So
Yeah.
that makes a big difference. But yeah. Okay.
Doesn't that? Okay. Well, how do I do that? Doesn't it?
You have
Like,
to be
do I have to
fighting
get
same.
behind them?
No,
Mhm.
he's right next to him.
No.
With as long as somebody is within 5, like engaged essentially in melee combat or within 5 feet of somebody fighting, then you automatically get sneak attack damage. But it doesn't apply when you're
Oh.
casting a spell or something like that. So as long as you're using a
Oh.
weapon, then
Okay.
if you hit, then you do extra damage. So
Oh, then can I just run over and stab that guy then?
not after you roll
No.
the strike, no.
No, I
But
know.
I
Okay.
just want to be aware, and if you use both attacks, you can get the
Right,
sneak
quite a bit of
attack damage
damage.
for each of
Okay.
them too. So
I also
okay,
don't want to get too close to those guys though, so
agreed. I
I'm not
understand.
super
That's
mad at
wise.
that.
All right, 2 shadows.
Yes, let us do this thing.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna make a beeline for. Let's see. I'm gonna protect the
Oh,
wizard.
can I hide on my turn?
Oh
I
yeah,
shall
sure.
protect.
Oh,
Good
then
call.
I'm
the
gonna
wizard.
I'm gonna
So I'm
hide
gonna go
like
ahead
in that tree.
and
Okay, roll your stealth while 2 shadows is doing his thing.
move
Okay.
here. I'm going to bonus action pop my
Mhm.
my echo boy over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing twice at this.
God, +10 to hide. Good lord. Okay, go for it.
I'm hidden.
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Roll. Give me something good. Yes. Kill him.
Nice.
Holy crap!
Damn,
It
dog.
is not a crit, but it is close.
Oh wait, it's not. But why did it turn green?
Because for some reason mine is always green. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
haven't been able to change it.
Oh, weird.
And then the next attack is a 19.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
they both strike.
So
Tight.
Mhm.
Let's go ahead and fuck him up. That's a 7 on the first one,
Uh-huh.
and a
Oh, that's why.
8 on that one.
All right, you do these
Damn.
massive slashes, kind of in 2 different X marks down on its body, and it's already charred body, mind you. um,
Yes.
it takes a total of 15 damage, and its bellows, of course, are heard across the battlefield again. Okay, math.
These things are a
Math.
little thick. Oh, okay. You haven't done the math yet. Okay, I was just making
Okay,
sure.
it's not dead yet, though. So
Oh,
there it is.
son of a
Okay.
bitch.
oh
Yeah. Okay, and then okay, your shadows there. I mean, your echoes there. Did you want to move it anywhere else, or is it good to stay? Oh,
I
you did.
wanted
That's a bonus action to move
yeah,
it,
it's a
right?
bonus action.
Okay,
Well,
never
no,
mind.
I can move it as much as I want to move myself, so it comes from.
That's
my
right.
move
It's
to
regular
upgrade.
movement, but bonus
Yeah,
to create.
it's regular
Got
movement.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Suck MC.
All right. Take out my rapier and I try and stab that dude.
All right.
Let me see. This guy.
Whew.
Oh,
With an expert move, you go on guard and stab into its
let's see.
side. Let's see what happens.
Oh shit! It's 30. I can do it with no cost to my own. I can make it move 30 feet.
Okay.
Shit.
Good.
Okay.
All right. You you make an expert dive with your rapier into it, the center of its body, and it shivers for just a moment, and then you see the same darkness pour in upon itself, and it disappears.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
I'd like to back, well, back way towards this way. So I'm facing these guys,
Hmm.
but I'm backing towards, towards to the rest
The
of you
rest of
guys.
the group.
Actually,
Okay.
I want to do it this way.
Hmm. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see. Skuza. Where is she here? Okay, she just raises her staff in the air and gestures at this one coming at her up there, and I gotta remember what this thing does. Hang on. Huh? Oh, saving throw. Hang on. Okay, and it fails. So another lightning bolt crashes down onto it, and it. Oh, actually, yeah, she got to be more careful where she's putting this thing. It crashes down behind it a little bit and blasts part of the trees as well as the creature, and the current runs through. Just does pretty low damage for it, but um, it bellows again. At that point, then she also let's see. Um, oh, that's the only one. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, she stays there already and to defend herself. Okay. Um, okay. Now it's foe's turn. Okay. You see them again. They're writhing. One of them that's I'm going to start from the top of the screen. Um, that is next to a Tony. Hunches down and flexes its muscles for a moment, and then you see all of a sudden one of it start to, with a kind of tearing sound and shadow, pull apart, and another one peers right next to it.
Oh, great.
The other one above Tony, over to the left of that one, then takes a swing with its sword. Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
That's
and
unfortunate.
does a critical
Yeah.
strike into him. All right.
Wait, what happened? What happened? Who hit me? Who hit me?
Bad guys.
This
might
one
be
right
dead.
No, stop,
Stop.
stop. Okay.
Uh, okay, just a second. Um, huh? Where am I? Oh, here we are. Okay. Okay. You take 12 damage for that hit. That brings you down to 20.
No, stop.
And it follows it up with
More hits?
another strike,
Oh God.
which
Ooh.
you take on your your mage armor,
Armor.
and
Thank
it
God. Okay.
kind of pushes it off to the side as
All
it
right.
swings.
Cool. So that's minus
Okay.
12.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, don't
Mhm.
not thank you. Sorry.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one here is now still at Skuza, and he takes a swing. That hits her, and takes another swing. That one hits her too. Okay. Damn. She takes a
So
total of
good.
19 damage.
God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Let's see. Oh no. I see. Okay. Um. Yeah, and also she needs to make a saving throw. What is the concentration saving throw? Is it Constitution? I can't remember.
Let me see.
Sure.
Concentration.
Okay.
I think it's Constitution.
Mhm. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, the cloud overhead
Oh, shit.
dissipates. Okay.
Oh,
All right, and the one to the south of her clenches down and flexes, and then another one appears right next to it.
Hey man, I need to stop that.
Okay.
it's no
Um,
good.
okay. Let's see. And then these two near Aya, uh, uh, the one behind her also flexes
Oh Jesus.
and tears
dear.
apart with a ripping sound next to her.
Come
And then
on.
and the one in front of her attacks. And
Oh wait, before the one in front of me attacks, I think it's at
Mhm.
the beginning of its turn. The flame comes back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. So it burns. Is it 1d6? 2d6, I think. No.
Oh no, I think it's
It's
one.
one.
The
Okay.
first die 6 was when it got hit originally.
All right.
Yeah.
Still.
So it goes up in flame for another 5.
Wow.
All right. Nice.
He's still up.
Stop
Dang it.
burning me.
Sorry,
Okay.
I dipped out for a second. I just hear like
Why?
see all this damage being rolled. I'm like, oh my god.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
quick question as
Uh-huh.
something I'm trying to perceive as someone under siege here. It's the
Yeah.
ones we didn't put a hit on that are splitting at the top of the next round.
You haven't seen that necessarily, though. In your case, that's what happened. Yes.
Okay, but that's not something that's necessarily true.
Right.
Okay.
hmm
That's a lot of
okay.
them.
And this one swings at you. Yes. Okay. That's a 17.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
okay.
me.
Bruh.
And then there's
Damn,
a natural
dude.
20.
Come
Can
on,
so
man.
naturals can't be blocked. Is that
Yeah, I
correct?
know. Correct. Let's see. That's 18 points of damage from the two.
Jeez.
No, not 18. Sorry,
Oh,
I think about
What?
15 points of damage.
Jesus.
That's not much better.
hmm
That's a lot for one
Yes.
That's a lot
guy.
of damage, mate.
Hello. It's all
right.
sixes and sevens.
Okay. Oh, that's right. But we're back up at full hit points now, right? Because of your rest.
I was,
Yeah.
yes. So,
Okay. So you have 29.
Is that? Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
29. I'm about to revise that. Yes.
Okay.
shit.
All right. And then these two down lower start rushing toward y'all. Let's see.
Oof. Hold the line.
So I do have a question.
Yes.
I do have a question about that attack.
Uh-huh.
Um, the way shield works is only to add to your armor class.
Correct.
I mean, it describes as an invisible barrier comes in to protect you, but
Mhm.
it's only by adding 5, and on a critical you can't block it anyway. Is
Right.
that correct? Okay,
Mhm.
Pretty
got
much.
it. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything that blocks a critical unless there's something that just makes the attack miss no matter what.
Or lessens
Right.
the damage or something,
Yeah.
but I don't think I have anything like that.
Right. Okay. So these two rush towards you. They don't quite make it to close the to attack, but
Uh-huh.
but uh, this one on the right, as it gets to a stopping point, does you see that unfortunately, that scary flexing move that it's done, and uh, you see its twin split as it's running across,
Jeez.
and comes up next to it too. Okay. No more, right?
Stop.
No
Okay.
more.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay.
That's
Aya.
funny.
Oh, I'm back up. Hey, I got a quick question about cantrips.
Yes.
Because I have a couple of those. How does that work in terms of me activating it?
Yeah. The trouble with those is that they take an action to do.
So you
Um,
cannot attack and use it.
Right.
Okay. All right. That makes it kind of useless when there's 3 people jumping you.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess. And the other one, I mean, is there any reason why I wouldn't just bonus action or at will Searing Smite at the beginning of every attack?
Only if you were, I would think, only if you were holding your bonus action to do something else, but no.
But I don't have anything really I can use that for, right? So,
Mhm.
all right. And that guy's still alive. Is he looking pretty rough? The one that I've hit?
Let's see. Go back to him again. Yes, he looks quite rough.
Okay.
Very. You, of course, there's not blood that you can look at, but he's got just wounds now that are open pretty wide all over.
Lots of
Okay, because
gaps.
what I'm thinking about doing is sparking up with the smite, hitting the guy to the left of me with my first of 2 attacks, therefore hopefully infecting him with fire, and then
Mhm.
doing the second non-fire attack on the guy that looks roughed up.
Okay.
That's the play. Okay.
Mhm.
So let me get in, and I guess I have to click and cast that.
Yeah, if you want to, you can. It'll roll for you, but that's okay. You don't have to.
Okay. Well then, yes or no? Do I need to
Sure, go ahead.
roll the Searing Smite? Okay. Whatever
Okay.
that is. Okay. So now back to the whip and guy to my left.
Oh.
Yay
All right.
or nay?
No, so it catches your shot on its sword and it will knock it away. On the other hand, your whip is still on fire at the moment, though.
So that's nice.
Mhm.
If you're looking for a silver lining. Okay. So still gonna go with the original play then and have the second slash
Okay.
whip crack be for the roughed up guy. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do that.
That's gonna work. Okay. Yeah, so you hit him, and it also lights another set of fire on that, and you see that the flames lick through the rest of his body, like through the center, and come out the back, and then the blackness that's left behind then folds in on itself as he disappears.
All right. That's something.
Hey,
Yep.
sounds good.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Tony.
Yes.
Fire.
Would you like to play the game? I go.
Play a game.
Well, I'm like a pinata. See, he hit me once. Well, let's do some more of this action. Cause it's fun. Hold up. This is like 20, huh? Oh dear.
So there's still 2 down here though.
I is in trouble, huh?
And then there.
How about I just make one right on
Scusa,
top of all of
Aya.
us?
That's what I was thinking.
Because there's an, yeah. I go,
Right on your own head. Yeah.
oh my god, I go, hey, achoo.
Okay, so let's see what it'll reach. It'll get 3 of them.
And then the 2 behind me, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you
So
can get
5.
You can get 2 behind you and one that's next to Scusa. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a dude.
Oh wait, no,
That guy's asleep.
there's 3 of them next to
Yeah,
Scusa,
right.
so you can get 2 of those, so 4 total. Yeah.
Wait, and there's one in the tree here.
One in the tree. There's 5.
Oh, and one in the tree.
This
Damn,
guy.
that's 5.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're way too
Wait.
camouflaged.
Wait, what's your range?
They must be destroyed.
Yeah.
Yes.
20. So 1,
20.
2,
20
Oh, he can
across.
get all three of
3,
those, plus the
4,
tree, plus the 2 is
5.
6.
That's
Well, I
good.
think it's not gonna hit
Oh, God.
quite.
How about I
This-
take a step up?
This can't go all the way across that way.
Let
Yeah,
me take a step up, and I just put one on my head,
right.
and it gets all
Wait.
6 of these fools.
But
It's
if you
just not
take a
gonna
step up,
quite reach all the way across to this. So
Oh,
No,
you
that's
can
what I'm
get
saying.
1, 2, 3, you can get 5 of them.
I do a step forward, right?
Well, it doesn't matter where you are.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
It's
So
where
what-
you center it.
Right. So
20
here we
feet
go.
across.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Just is gonna lick in front of
It's
one of their
not quite-
faces if you do get all
It's not
6.
quite
Yeah,
there.
3,
gonna get 5 of them.
4, 5, 6. That's 6 people. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4,
Do you
5, 6.
look? It's not. You don't have to count the number of people. Look, this is the
It's
edge
the
of one
diameter
person,
of your circle. It can
and
only
it
be
goes.
20.
Oh no, it's not gonna quite reach him. Yeah.
No.
Like the flame would
I'm
go.
just saying, like, I start from the
Is
center
it
part right here.
diameter or radius?
It's a radius.
20-foot radius.
That's the important
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
radius.
no.
That's what I'm
Then
saying.
shit. Don't worry about that. Damn.
Then
Yeah,
don't
that's what I was
step
saying.
up.
That's what I was trying to
Where
get.
you are.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
That means a 40-foot diameter. Hang on a second.
Jesus. That's insane.
Yeah, keep going. Keep it. Get it all.
Dude.
Here, wait, is
Hang
that
on.
right?
Let's look at this.
Hold
Right?
up.
It's all the whole
So
field.
20 feet, right? Right.
Let's see, what does it say? 20-foot radius, yes? Okay.
Oh, radius.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God. I just realized. Sorry.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, Get all of them.
I go,
Get
Now
it.
wait,
Do
no,
it.
be careful though. You can only sculpt it around 4 people.
right. So,
Right.
So
Dave,
But don't kill
I
us.
know this sounds messed up. 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4.
okay, I'm waiting to see what follows that
Oh
sentence.
my God. I'm trying to think how many people I can save. It doesn't hurt me, right?
Gosh.
Hold up. I get 4 of you guys. So one, you're in the trees. Oh my God, everyone's so hidden. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Damn it. Everyone fan out.
We
We were
literally
bunching up to
we
try to help
conferenced
each
last
other.
time saying we needed to go ahead and
Yeah, we
get
tried.
Sarah.
Bunch up.
Alright,
It's you all being bunched up that made them bunch up. So that's the
True.
That's
upside.
right.
Downside is that y'all are still in the middle of the fire if you do it.
Right. So in theory, how about this? I think, Ben, you're gonna be okay, right? So like say if I
possibly.
make it like this, that'll be 4 people. 1, Aya, Scusa, you, and it. Okay, if it's like this. Oh no, then I get.
Where are you going
Nat's-
too far?
I get Nat's critter too.
That's okay.
Dude, it's okay.
Okay, well let's do that. I just go everyone from here back. So only 2
Wait,
people
so
make
you're-
it.
Or no?
Hmm?
Oh, I drew the circle.
Oh,
I drew the
David.
circle. I was just trying to figure out who
Okay,
he
sorry.
could get.
So,
Yeah.
so you're getting
1, 2.
But you
So
are
you're
kind of
not-
confined
you're not going
to
to
the
include
circle.
Scusa in it,
Right.
but you're going to the one catch. Okay, yeah, I follow you.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Oh my God, this
Nice.
is so fun. Okay.
All right, so your sculpting spell goes again.
Oh,
All right, here we
Jesus.
go. Hang on a second. Let's do some saving throws.
Yeah.
These are against 16, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Well, that's
Let
fine.
me mark these real quick. Hang on a second. So I have okay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know how that works. If it's a tie.
That means they
Wow.
save.
They save, right?
Yeah, they probably have a plus. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh
Good
no.
cast your spell.
Jesus, this is wrong. Okay. Hey yo.
All right, let's
I'm like, look what I can do.
see what the fallout is. Okay, first thing is that the shadow, the echo just. All right.
Oh no.
Let's see. This one, the 2 that save, take 11 points of damage.
Mm.
Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, this just again the massive ball, and now these vine-like trees also are just get charred almost to the ground as well.
Yes.
All right, and these take 22.
Can I just have a maniacal laughter the whole time?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I
Nice.
think you almost have to.
Ooh, hey, good morning, Gosan. Hey.
Okay, and let's see. That burns, that burns, that burns. This burns and folds in on itself right here.
Ooh, yes.
Disappears.
Yes.
Uh, This burns. Most of these weren't hurt yet.
Well, first time for
That
everything.
burns. Wow.
Mhm.
So this like ear-splitting echo that goes of a roar comes from all these different voices around you. Oh my gosh. Okay. And yeah, you just see nothing but flames all over the place now. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Anything else?
I go. I'm tired.
Okay.
Well, I could use a witchblade for one more go. Wait, actually, I don't
No.
know how many things I have in that for today. I didn't roll. I'm sorry.
Hey, Nat just dropped off.
Oh, we lost
Oh.
Nat.
Did he?
Okay.
Yeah.
The witchblade thing. I mean, it. Unfortunately, as cool as it is, it doesn't have any effect on a spell like Fireball.
No. It's all
And
good.
so,
Hey,
but anyway, it starts out with 4. When you picked it up, it had 4 charges.
that's fine.
So,
That's fine. Hey, that's okay. That's
so
okay.
it has the maximum number.
Look, I'm more than happy with what I've done here. I just do the
Yes.
little hand clap. I go, and I go, all right, boys. Look, good luck. I did what I came to do.
Let me just see. He didn't. No, he's not muted. He's actually just gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wonder if his
he
internet popped.
Flaked out.
Weird.
Well, shoot.
What time is it? Oh my god!
It's
I didn't realize
late.
what time it was.
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Um,
what. If I'm the end of the turn, you want to like pick this up at the beginning?
Yes,
Because that's
that's
true. Because
I
yeah,
got
we'll be at
food
the
coming
top of the
too.
turn order now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, and so we'll get. I'll allow you some discussion
Mm-mm-mm.
at the beginning of our next session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are only a little bit beat up
Yeah.
so far.
Not too
Fine.
bad. Not
You've
too
taken
bad.
out quite a few of these things, and
We're
2
learning our new
fireballs.
toys.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fun. I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. So,
All right.
all right. Well, hey,
Awesome.
GG's. Good job, everybody. And hey, I just want to say before we leave, thank you for the new people that showed up today, and
Absolutely.
thank you for the follow, Mobility Winslow for the raid of the party of 2. Thank you very much, and thank you, Kat, for the. I think she hosted us as well. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're gonna go sleep and eat food. So, all right. So let me just close the stream, and then I'll just say bye to you folks. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right.
See you, Ben.
And stopping the stream.